Smaller crowd, but the Over German will be in the arena if Big can make it to stage 3.
Big clan, big clan, big clan.
Forward, and that's going to be a couple of
make it to the arena, baby.
For Big coming in. So Kenzazor and MPL both dead. The A-bomb start wide open, and they're going to start moving in.
I don't know if actually
this is a limit call. Loser goes home.
Moving in towards Temple.
Winner continues to stage 3.
Essential spots
for all the marbles.
This is going to be a long
Loser
round.
will cry.
Not trying to commit to anything at the moment. The bomb is still over at elbow. They want to force some movement. They want to force a player from Big to step into a bad fight to make a bad decision.
He's 100 HP, but looks like he's
stepping out in towards the donut fight.
We're not losing a 5v3, baby.
On JDC. Sizzy, important frag, needs to pick it
bad
up.
Bad aim, gets punished by BlameF.
BlameF to trade it. Essential now going into the donut fight.
Jenna, both teams kind of goofy.
In the clutch, a 1v3 with
this doesn't look like Team Spirit from yesterday.
At least got the bomb in his possession.
These guys seem a little bit worse.
Just looks impossible, but good damage. Both donut players are low.
Yeah, they really are.
3v1.
He actually has time to play with as well. Going to tap the ball. He's actually going to stick it. He's going to call
nice, baby!
And Tapson's getting hyped up. We saw his tweet earlier today.
Shit,
it means a lot to Tapson. Been in this organization for a long time, trying to make the German organization work.
What is this?
Now with a couple of international additions.
Jab Jibbich got his own HLTV page. And he's undefeated. Okay. What? Chat, this is going to be interesting to see, bro. If Spirit maybe actually plays better without a coach, bro. With Jab Jibbich. Sorry.
A team of full German players. They've done that many times.
Imagine, bro.
These organizations' history. They brought in an international opera and Smooth, and that was their best run they had in Cologne.
They've tried so many things, haven't they, to get back to that kind of a level. A deep run they had years
We need to be proactive, and if we want to do something, do it together, okay? Be here for each other and cheer up each other.
Interesting kind of run from Big as well when you consider. I feel like
Big Clan all about the mental. I like that.
They were somewhat popular pick for an 0-3 team stage 2. I don't think anyone saw a whole lot to change
Enemy
their
full
minds.
eco. This one comes for free.
Group, and now they're here fighting for a spot in stage 3. Impressive.
Chat. What I'm hoping for: quick 2-0. Then we hop into Eliminator.
When it's looking bad, it's looking pretty
and
bad,
I win.
Right?
Okay.
And I think that just leaves a sour taste in the mouth. But
for the first time in a little bit, I felt some joy today by sniping that car. Sniping. I didn't snipe it. Shout out to the community.
Great individual players, and then we see JDC.
I am ready to win today, bro.
Good performances here and there too, and I think that was the real engine of that comeback in the last stage, right?
I need to open the cards.
That CT side, that second half rather, with Favin, and they were with JDC, and it was just incredible the way they were able to outperform and really get into the server when they locked in. But I think there's times where we've looked at it and we've seen kind of the criticisms that BlameF has had throughout his career. I think we noticed some
still
of
no
those
win in Eliminator, buddy.
Earlier on in this stage,
it is impossible.
You're wondering, okay, is this the point where Big fall apart? But
almost impossible.
Together just in time.
Yeah, been very impressive. Deep utility. Kenzazor, NPL going to need tons of damage. Spam down.
Not just a 1-for-1, please. It's fine.
BlameF has a trade. The attack is forced back. They try and brute force their way in towards middle. They spend a lot of utility to get it done, and they get shoved back immediately.
Yeah, MPL also taking so much
when does the World Cup start?
28 health.
Look at the utility with both teams in the mid and 25 seconds left.
Soon,
2 flashes and a Molotov carried by Big. An HE grenade, a flash, and a
Sun
smoke
with double O. It's soon, no?
And it highlights how important that mid-fight is here on Ancient.
Yeah, I think this is obviously going to slow down. We're going to see some contact movements from Bait as they try and move back into the middle of the map, a little bit delayed, hoping that Big has relinquished their presence here.
Well, you see...
Are you going to close stream it, buddy?
Middle, but he's going to be
I think if I would start watching the World Cup on stream, it would take less than 10 seconds for me to get nuked off Earth.
Aggressive player on the back.
Yeah, he's actually okay with and doesn't really care that that information has been taken from him.
There's no way I can coach him, bro.
Position to give time to Tapson to make this move, but he's walking right into the crosshair. NPL fell asleep at the wheel. So Tapson going to keep pushing. BlameF says, all right, if they think that's the A defender who's pushing, they might try and come back towards Donut. So BlameF is going to stick around in main, and so is Tapson.
Imagine Big Clan makes it to the German major arena.
30 seconds left.
After not qualifying to a major in like 2 years.
Trying to be quiet about this, but they realize with the
German major
they have to come back, and you're going to hear all those steps. If you're an A main, there's 2 players here.
And qualifying should bait here. Let Tapson go out and make his stage 1 and die, and you follow it up.
Come on. Tapson going out, and now BlameF.
Almost had it. double.
From his death, he'll take
3v1.
both Sizzy and Alex both gone, and that's the round falling away for Bait.
Yoo-hoo.
Perfectly played. Perfect timing, perfect spacing for BlameF to slot out, grab his 3rd kill, stop the plan. Third round for Big on the board, 3-0.
Let's fucking go, man, everyone. Sick, guys.
All right, yeah, Tapson. Build it up into it. Essential's able to bring an AK-47 to the next round. $0 in the bank due to no bonus money for surviving.
Yeah, well, speaking of Essential, we heard Stiko talking about how important this map is going to be for Bait's chances in the series on Ancient. Well, this is a map that it's almost synonymous with Bait when you think about them. Almost immediately think about this green map.
Yeah, so
bro,
some
I
of the
love
best wins
Thompson,
and some
bro.
of the more impressive runs have always included.
But chat,
a nice
call me
win
nuts.
on this
Maybe
map.
it's because I'm German, but
So
are
makes
Germans?
complete sense for them to
Are we all a little bit corny?
Well, Tech 9s and that one AK you mentioned.
Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know.
See if they can get anything with it. Is Bait
Like,
at the bottom of the
like I
map.
fuck with it, bro. Like I'm like this myself, but
From JDC.
now hearing it from the outside,
Tapped away. Now you need Fabin to step up.
Like, I love it, but sounds a little corny.
Down. JDC, that's the bomb. He's got it. Bomb down. Disaster
good.
strikes for Bait. They've got to go back.
And he's got a smoke, he's got a Molotov as well. They can delay this forever. But his teammates are going to be in the awkward position of having to survive knowing the bomb is down.
especially
Grix
you,
is on his own.
bro.
Ooh. Blameaf has an important fight
All
for
of them are
Kenzie
chunked
Zora.
up.
He's got
Don't
the
lose this
headshot.
round.
Blameaf steps into the open, and now more pressure on JDC as he's suddenly the solo
dropped.
defender of that bomb.
John DeCastro needs a double headshot.
Him. The AK can't get anything, and now
Collateral! Someone mentioned something. Shadow Magic! 1v3!
What a start!
What? Thompson, don't
Saves the
explode.
day. How did he know? He was so ready.
MPL
Didn't
is
even
fuming.
consider another option. The double up on the
Oh
ramp,
my
because
God.
that round fell apart for Big.
They had the
JDC
bomb
gave him a chance to
3v1.
win it, protecting
That should have
the
been
bomb, but everyone else
unwinnable.
falls down around it. This kill and then the turn. Yeah, that'll get the prototype up.
Oh, everything's going right now for Big to kick
Oh my
things
god.
off.
Even they're laughing.
Have come out with some energy, and they've got the plays to back
That's
it
how
up.
hyped we are.
It's adding fuel to the fire.
Chad, I'm really scared though. Hold these moments and we could be Oof, I don't want to say
right
it.
now for the CT defenses.
There's different emotional engine on both of these
Let's
teams.
Toyota
isn't there? Big is
AE86
focused on
FE
getting
straight to the
fired
finish
up
line,
and
bro.
hyped up for
500
everything
kmh,
that
please.
goes their way. Bait remaining stoic, calm, and just waiting for their moment to get back in.
Whoa, they're coming into the A play. Big know what's up.
9.
Ooh, missed shot from Grix. Hero in the last round, 0 in this one. Kenzazor at least getting that opening and getting that bomb planted.
Could be a
They
Jane
have
time.
to stick the landing on this one. A 5v4 post plant.
Yeah, and how do you get back in? Are you actually going to go for this if you're big, or do you just want to relinquish it? A follow-up smoke over towards CT is going to take a lot of time off the clock. There's 2 kits in play. There's plenty of utility, and you can go for a frag here to see if you can equalize things before committing.
Look at the money, though, right? That's the risk. You
Lame
throw
F,
yourself
my G.
at this, you concede. Money's in a tough
No.
spot. You got Kenzazor with the headshot.
At least he didn't bait.
Now you're gonna try
3v4.
and bail out unless Favin's
Are we
got
going
a
for
second,
exits?
it does.
I don't think it's
And so that
winnable.
reopens the conversation again, but time really taking. Fuse is very short. Big sent everything they've got back into it, and Bait will hold on.
Is that
That's a
worth?
lot of weapons lost for Big. That's going to hurt their economy
know.
very, very much. They never really even considered saving in that 4-on-5. Always wanted to make a go out of it, but couldn't find the kill to really
tried a 3
give
for
them
3.
any safety to move forward. So money's a problem now going into round 6.
I think there was almost a chance they could have saved him. Favin gets 2, and you almost, all right, well, all of a sudden we do kind of have to go for this.
Yeah, at a certain point, you're kind of committed, right? Like, even if the calm comes out, you know everyone's mentally committed to pushing forward and trying to get to that bomb. So limited on nades, limited on weaponry. Big, this is an issue, but nades
Nice.
up at the feet.
What's an issue, buddy? What's an issue?
JDC and Favin.
Nice.
Now one more, a third kill in
4v2.
mid.
Stuck in the mud as well, right? Those nades slow them down and make them easy pickings for Big, even with the weaker weapons. It looked like MPL was going to have the up on them for those early fights, but an incredibly important round for Big to survive in here because you've seen that money got reset. They were down to a weak buy.
Now it's about sitting here in a 4-on-2 and saying, how do we win this round? Where do we
Sissy, I've
position
never seen
ourselves
before,
to where
Chad.
we don't have
That
to
player.
lose too many weapons.
He's new around
They
the
want to
block,
win
right?
and secure
The other guys I
extra
all know.
money moving forward. So once again, the call is for Tabson and BlameF to push out of the A bomb site, start
He's
wrapping
16?
towards middle.
What? 16 playing at the
Bomb is on
major.
its own over towards Red Room in the hands of Sizzy, Essential, and Jaguar.
When I was 16, I was worried about getting a kill streak in Call of Duty. And my math homework. How is this guy playing at the major right now?
Undetected so far is Sizzy.
Ooh.
What?
Didn't spot him. BlameF doesn't see him. Grix has got the kill on Essential, though. So it's Sizzy now in red, who must go on his
Sizzy
own.
1v4,
I mean,
let's
there's
see
no way
it.
for him to know the A bomb site
16.
is completely clear, otherwise he'd be booking it. But in this situation, do you go challenge and see if
insane.
you can just get a bomb plant and you're amazed when it's clear? Or do you just try and save the op for 30 seconds?
Oh, he's going back the wrong side here. Favin's going to step into the open, spots the AWP. Now
Sizzy
Sizzy
gets the first, gets out of the second.
Half health now, 25
Thompson
seconds.
going for kill. Wow.
And Tabson will drop
That's a
it.
headshot.
So that round goes nowhere for Bait. And again, another point from Stig on the desk was the
sits him
talk of
down.
mentality when it comes into a game like this. You know, Bait can sometimes be very quiet. They don't have a coach to lean on in these timeouts to get them back into it mentally. And you've got a Big who had the better start. They're obviously coming out with a lot of energy. They've had the better individual play so far. This is where, if you're Bait and you realize how important this map is, this is a true test of your mentality early on in the game.
Yeah, and also don't underestimate sitting at home, the effect that can have on you. A giant team, you know, with giant-ass Tabson screaming every time they win
Is
a
Donk
round
playing
right
today?
you,
No.
right across the room,
Donk qualified for stage 3.
Dead silent.
And will be
Just
joined by
reminding
Big
you each
Clan
and every time that you
in
drop
2
the
days.
ball in this round, and they're
Thursday,
creeping a little bit closer.
shit goes down. On Thursday, Falcons plays, Spirit plays, Big Clan plays. FaZe will not play. Everyone plays, all the big teams, Vitality.
The pressure of an elimination
The real
game,
major
and you're down 5.
starts after this.
Keeping everyone focused. Composure slipping on the other side.
He looks like me after failing to snap a car for 3
From
hours.
the Bait perspective, everyone headed towards the B bomb site. Oh, inside the
Trapping your
Molotov,
FPS.
Sizzy drills it.
Yeah, stylish opener there from Sizzy.
Don't lose to pistols.
Can't really go anywhere with it just yet.
Nah, but you know it's going to spread the defense out, so this is the right call. Back off and spread around the map. Now you have a chance to play for things. Still very far away from a
How was
victory,
the Kanye concert? I wasn't there.
47 on NPL who has armor. You got
I was
two
watching
Deagles
Big Clan yesterday,
and
buddy.
a little bit of utility. So see if the fact that you get this opening kill creates an opening, a weakness in the
good?
defense that you can exploit.
All right, stop.
They keep marching in this direction. Eventually, they'll run into the AWP of Grix,
You stream Arena Cologne? Yes, yes, yes.
who has not moved from his perch.
I hope
at
they
Big
figure
Box.
out the situation.
JDC playing towards the entrance of Donut.
I hope they figure out the sleeping
Tabson
situation,
spotting
though.
for middle, so JDC doesn't
We may have to find an
be
Airbnb. They
concerned
have
about
no
getting
spot for
flanked.
us in the player hotel. GG.
Grix waits at the big box. There's the first peek. Nails it
kinda
onto
chopped.
Sizzy. The rest of the onslaught of players coming through, but JDC's got nothing, so you rely on Grix.
Okay,
Again.
2v2.
What a deliverance from Grix. That's a
Are you
great
player?
headshot
It's all
on
the
USP
stats there.
brought
It's not
out.
just players.
Look at the
You
flank
just
going
call it
middle.
player hotel.
This is going to slow. Alex, is he getting time to play?
Ooh.
They're going to back off and go to the
Like
other side of the map.
usually we're
Tabson
always
hears
down.
these footsteps running, so Blame F is already on the move as well.
Bomb's gotta
Tabson
go
going
the
to try
long
and
way.
cook this
2v2.
off at Heaven. The bomb has to go a long way on its own, and he's going to have to risk the fight against Tabson from the jump up.
Tabson now arriving towards Heaven. Crosshair
Beautiful
in
AK,
position.
by the way.
NPL
Bring
makes
it to
that
work.
walk. And he will win the challenge. So it falls to Blame
That
F.
would have tilted
1v2.
nipples so hard.
Alex and NPL half
been
health each.
And
Blame F only two,
Blame
Bait
F
F.
doesn't want to mess with the fact that there's a smoke up on his cross to the bomb site. If he waits behind it, they know exactly where he's coming from. So taking the moment, the opportunity to slide back around and come for the flank, where his teamate had just fallen.
Yo, hey,
gonna
what is
the
this? Fake
clutch.
attempting or
He went
what?
for a kit pick up and then doesn't put himself in a position to
Blame
go
F.
for the retake and
Oh
go for
my
the clutch.
God.
So gonna hang on to the M4.
Quick reminder, yesterday after 10 rounds, Blame F was like 4-0.
Within the big side of things is
Didn't die
okay,
once.
you've got a little bit of money. You're going to get more. You can drop an M4 over. We can have a buy, and it looks like I would
Classic.
imagine next round we're going to get a force out of big. So throwing the nade to bring the exits back to his direction at CT spawn. He's got one dinked up. Now a
Chat,
second.
when Tabson said,
Okay, well, he's gonna go down.
he said that a few days ago, but how did he die? If you die in-game, you don't die IRL. What's that meant for Blame
High
F?
up now that he's gone down, now that you can't drop a second M4, does that change the plan of Big heading into this round? They
Because it
haven't
feels
called
like
the
he's scared to
timeout
die
yet.
IRL if he peeks.
Grix doing what he can here to hold on. He gets 3 kills when his right foot goes down there when JDC misfires completely.
Misfires, and I think Grix
It's
also
okay,
threw a
Thompson.
very
It's
deep
okay, it's okay,
Molotov,
it's okay.
so they run through just barely any of it. So when JDC's fighting, they're not actually burning
We're
at
5
the
into
same
our
time.
mental cannot be destroyed easily, lock in. Okay.
Oh, the spot from the op and the spam through the boards. Fathom down first
How?
again early. Exactly what you don't want to have happen if you're Big, because your economy rides on this round as well. You've shoved all in, taken a big risk with the investment in round 8.
Chad, we've made it 2 hours with not a single boom sound. How does it feel? Do you miss it? Do you not miss it? Be honest.
Kenzazor heads out of
One
elbow.
if you miss
Blame
it, 2
F.
if you don't,
Take
and
one
you
kill
want
back.
it gone forever.
Second round wants to fight towards Heaven, can only manage the 1. And so this round is not going to be picked up by Big. No real threat just yet.
Wow, 50-50.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
Nice,
Grix.
Grix.
A little tap out with an AK-47 he's found. And you've got a 5-7 waiting on that B site. Where do Bait decide to go?
Yeah, it makes things a little bit interesting, isn't it, as they've lost track of this AK-47 from Grix. Just a quick little one-tap.
50 seconds.
Grix
We
goes
play
and
one
checks the
defender B,
A-bomb
one
site, sees
defender
nobody
A.
home.
Is this winnable? Tabson
Tabson still on his
5-7.
lonesome with this 5-7. He's got to find a way to be impactful. Gonna get into at least the safety from
Needs to be at the right
Cave
position
from
at the right
B-ramp.
time. Is that an AK?
But both defenders are static, so they'll have no chance to work together. Someone is gonna have to be the hero.
20 seconds. Imagine Tapson triple tap, zack, zack.
Tabson knows, and now arriving towards his site. And responsibility lies upon his shoulders to deliver anything in the round. As Essential steps into the open, though, the AK-47 is too much for the 5-7 to handle.
Nice job from Essential. That's the only part of the map that was going to be dangerous at all to them at that B-bomb site. So Grix now sliding over, but he also, I think, just wants to maintain this AK-47 under his control. So a third round for Bait. Started slow, but after a timeout, they've calmed things down, had a little bit of conversation. And Sans coach, they found some winning moves in these last 2 rounds.
I think it's great.
Let me try
see
to
that
make
from
the boom
Bait as
sound
well.
with my voice. Wait. It goes like... No, I can't do it.
He's going to be
Sorry.
sitting here
Forget about that.
waiting for that cross and see if he can get a couple more exits. He will pick up an extra kill before going down, and money still not in a good spot.
You can't do it, you can't.
Big, so Bait should be closing this gap to just 1 round.
Yeah, they should be all good. Going to be a save here for Big. Sizzy was able to bring the op forward. The bomb blast.
Try to do the boom sound with your voice. Put it into Discord right now. Interesting stuff for stream. Just put the audio in there. I'll check it out in the break.
4v5 from the CT side.
Shot.
Exclamation mark Discord. Oh, Peter! I can't repeat that word because someone told me what that means. What the fuck?
Talk about ice cream.
That word is really bad. Wallahi.
This could be a hustle around for some ecos as they run down the ramp.
Am I crazy? The P word is really bad,
Get
no?
that one over and done with. Get us in the real round.
Respect, thanks guys. Oh. Boom.
Leaked. He literally leaked the IP. I'm not
It's
joking.
nice, isn't it?
What the fuck?
Satisfies and I respect. There's no like big animation, you know. Like, oh,
Sure, you want like the screen to brighten up?
I want fireworks and you hit the timeout button.
That's fair. I don't mind a little bit of a confetti
Was it that
effect goes
word?
a long way.
It's like saying fuck for them. What?
They've lost 3 in a
I thought
row.
it means something completely else.
2 of them by picks at the B bomb site to start. Both of them on Faven. One with a deagle, one with spam through the boards. And outside of those rounds, Big has had no issues containing Bait. It's the
You're
rounds
at
they're
the
playing
Yay
4v5
concert
where they're having a man
watching
disadvantage so early they're finding a
Ohnepixel.
tough time containing this Bait
Yo,
attack.
bro,
So the
I don't know if I can
conversation
condone
surely
this,
has to be,
bro.
how do we want to open up these rounds?
What the shit?
Bait themselves have gone away from putting heavy pressure towards elbow and middle at the start, which is where Big was getting some advantages during that 5-round run they had to open
here
up
we
the
go.
map.
Yo, NPL is tweaking, no?
Blame F all the way down middle. It's going to be MPL caught. Blame F's got
Blame
both the only
F
kills in
double
mid.
entry.
Alex is next up, but could be
Has to be our round.
block. You've seen Blame F back away. You're going to be very happy with that start if you're Big. You've got 2 of the kills and you've got back to safety.
I just mentioned every time Bait's gone like elbow, this is where Big has been able to grab a kill, at least have a trade, maybe a couple kills, get huge advantages. Bait hasn't had any success, so as soon as they return
Make
back to it,
NPL
they're thinking,
tilt.
all right, we've established some success elsewhere on the extremities, picked a player off at the B bomb site, maybe we won't
I'm
have as
scared
much
what NPL
defense
is going to
in
do
middle
next.
deal with. Dead wrong.
Imagine NPL gets knifed. What is he going to do?
A double kill
I swear the P word was really bad, unless I'm wrong.
Donut.
Blame F, another one. Starting to become notorious in the big jersey. He's got himself a 3rd kill, holding on to the donut. You've got Sizzy. Striking
So
onto his
close. 1
JDC.
HP.
The low HP finished off by
Huh?
Blame F.
Blame
He's
F.
killed everybody so far, so the round is
That's
dead.
disgusting. Full back
Central has
vibes.
to back away. And that'll be 6-4. Big back
Did we
to
start
win ways.
Wudang right
Yeah,
at
making sure
elimination?
they maintain
I
that
wouldn't mind,
lead.
bro.
33 seconds for
Blame
Essential
F
to save this
quadra kill.
AK-47. He's got 4,400 in the bank. Bait's going to have no problem buying in the next round. They themselves will start having some financial issues afterwards, though. And what good control. Again, this double nade that's coming deep, running through the Molotovs as well.
Wow. Full flash, he
Bait
got
just
2
can't
kills.
get past it.
And then he finds a 3rd, full smoked. Make that make sense. I want to see NPL reaction.
Williams loving
Boom
the
sound.
fact that most of his opponents didn't even see him that round.
I mean, I have to imagine the last 2 rounds of play, I have to imagine we're not seeing Bait challenge in middle whatsoever. I don't think we're going to see any of those kind of fast moves towards elbow. They just haven't been successful, and time to go away from it.
When the rounds are so crucial to your map success now, in your last couple left in the half, That mid-fight just feels like such a 50-50 gamble.
Here's a bump like the vibrates when Crosshair is on player.
Been leaning more on that big department.
Yeah, definitely in this game, but you got to remember too.
Hans Niemann's threat.
This is a map they've loved, and we've watched plenty of games ourselves, and we've casted plenty of games where they're running out mid and they're just killing everything. So
I'm a little bit into chess, bro. I want to get coached by someone. Like by a GM. I want to get coached. Like, am I get cancelled if I want to get coached by Hans Niemann, bro? He's low-key kind of funny.
Bomb site for bait where they've gotten their opening picks.
And where they've also tasted that AWP of Griggs.
No one's watching for this. They're already up. They're already up.
The Dutch guy.
He's got his crosshair up, but he can't get a kill. It has to be Griggs to respond, but he has to back away.
I sent him the Twitter DM 1 year ago. He has never seen it.
But the bomb hasn't made it
Nigeri, yes. Nigeri.
Puts Griggs in a tough spot.
Anish Nigeri.
Tries to deliver, and he just gets the one from Cave. So JDC
John, please. Nice.
It takes a while, but gets that kill. So essentially,
that was risky.
And he gets a taste of the JDC medicine. So 7th round for Big. The CT side continues to tick upwards. And Bait, that frustration creeping back in.
Yeah, but I think if you're Bait, you probably go back to this B-bomb site, don't you? This feels like the place where you found the most success. You've been able to apply the most pressure. I could hear someone apologizing on the big side in the post-game during the celebration. I'm assuming that's some kind of apology between Favin and between Grix with the AWP. They were changing positions, so Favin took his eyes off of the ramp.
Oh my God.
Grix wasn't in position, which is how Favin gets killed by that play. So I think a little bit of apology on the miscommunication of who exactly was watching.
You got this, Johannes.
Well, look at this by Bait.
Just don't fumble.
They've got a Mac 10.
This is their map pick.
Mac 10s, in fact. AWP at least for Sizzy.
And you know how chopped our T side is. Never celebrate earlier. I don't want to see this again. Like, don't do this one more round again, bro. That's the jinx, bro. That's the jinx.
Mid control established for Big. Pressure being put on that elbow.
They like hearing that much utility pop off in middle as well as they walk in towards main, because that's exactly what they're saying. Is okay,
the guy who typed about the butt plug, I don't know, bro.
Again, we've got a timing here. They haven't hit it. Grix is going to slide over. Sizzy holding for a peek at big box, but last time we saw Grix defending this, he didn't give him that peek at all.
Grix, my G.
He was able to deliver a 3K.
Time to hit. Did he see his ass? I think so. For sure, he's seeing the shadow. No, we need to hit that.
Inaccurate enough.
Careful, there's an AWP.
Still cast.
Black shot.
Wall, no kills from Grix. Moves out.
Out in the open. 1 HP, Alex. Nice, goes down. 4v3, man advantage. Thompson screaming that it's A. Blame him for the finish.
They're starting to believe an 8-4 lead versus Bait on Ancient. This is looking good for the Germans.
Lock in, boys.
They have a massive advantage.
Thompson wants this so much. Chat, I have a question. And I should know this. You can say L-fan in the chat right now. But I don't know it. Has Big Clan ever made it to major playoffs? To stage 3, sure, right? At one point we made it. Sure. But have they ever played from the arena? Thompson specifically. Because he's been on Big Clan for you know, he's the guy that's been on Big Clan for ages. In 2018, say wallahi, we were on stage. What tournament was it?
Mouse?
But not the grand final, right? Like, which one? Are you sure, chat? I don't see it. Against two. Big Clan against who? Navi? I want to see with the crowd, like us playing on stage with the crowd. I'll believe it when I see it. My Chrome is lagging. W's in the chat for Chrome. W's. Thompson. Oh my God. This was in 2018.
Not wrong to do so. He's got a smoke. He's got an AK-47.
God B is playing, who became the coach for a while of Big Clan.
So before back
Smooya is playing. Tizian.
Some of those spots, and Thompson always since.
An AWP in. Oh, they've got an auto sniper.
Deep breath here as the headsets go back on.
There we go. 10 seconds now.
Why is Gaben making a chant? Sasha!
The last round.
Chat, is it because it's nostalgia and just because old stuff always feels nicer and stuff, but This seems, oh man.
Really bad streak. We had really bad streak.
This is special,
and we practice it every day, and there was a lot of mistakes and all the stuff. And yeah, I hope we fixed it. So now we are feeling more confident after our first victory on these maps. Yeah.
So do you feel there were any weaknesses that you were able to exploit on that big side on Dust 2?
You mean?
She's also forever around?
Which weakness? Our?
Of bigs. Was there anything that you were able to just persist at and get through?
I think they didn't play their game because they usually rush in.
Yo, chat, we need Sasha back. We need Sasha back. I want Sasha, bro. Sasha to Big Clan. No, that's not what I'm saying. Imagine. He's not washed, bro. Like, you literally saw him play in BC. And you have to realize, against those tier 2 teams, bro, anyone can lose. And he was owning most of them. Like, farming. I saw that Apex unbox the baby, guys. I saw that. Ah, here we go. Everybody lock in.
Well, the German crowd just arrives for stage 3 in just a couple of days, and how cool would it be for them to get a look at Big playing in front of them here for the major. Up 8-4 at the half of this opening map in the series. Win or go
Say the P word again.
Big and Bait, and all the advantages over to the German organization's side as they switch over into offense.
Hey, don't replay that!
Overrun Bait to take this first map.
Yeah, they came out with a strong mentality.
Here we go.
Thompson started the day on the right side of the bed, and they've obviously started ancient on the right side as well.
Hey, replay guy does not speak Russian, bro.
Also, zip some water. Okay, always. But Fabi is watching and he will be very happy if he sees this.
And Joseph as well, let's hide our heads now, okay?
He's watching,
Zip
he's
some
listening.
water,
I'm sure
boys.
He's very pleased.
7 zip some water,
very
boys.
Proud of you.
Taps in my GoPro, come on, G.
Focus for the second
We just
half
watched a clip of you 2018 at the London Major Playoffs. Imagine
incredible direction.
8 years later to the German
on taps and 2 players moving
playoffs.
Up. 3 players are big, ready to go into A.
Yeah, but I think this
for
isn't
that way we need to win this game right here.
It's going to give it away, the fact that there's no bomb plan at the moment, and now the B defenders are saying, wait, it's all clear.
Top 10.
So now they know, but they moved up in middle. Sissy gets
it's NPL make it tilt. No.
There's the dualies in middle, and this round has gone to hell.
Yeah, well, Sissy does so well up from Donut. 2 headshots. Blamef can't even get the plant because they've arrived in the rotation. So
Blamef.
in theory, that round looks cool.
Edge on the Castro. Blamef is 17-6, but then again, he's also loves to
come in and improvise.
Yep.
His teammate goes down inside of the site, and now they know where JDC is. So
John
into the temple he goes. And here's the steps out. Gonna try and track Essential, but
John, my driller.
He's gonna clock.
Shadow seen by Essential.
Saw the shadow.
Yeah, I seen him now.
No,
JDC creeps out. Everybody's
this is
looking at him.
unwinnable.
Good luck, JDC. And immediately Kenzor knocks his head off his shoulders.
Yeah, I think Bait needed to call that tactic off when the B defenders were in the bomb site, or the B attackers were in the bomb site, 2 of them, and they realized that nobody was home and that the defense was playing it so passively. That should be the alarm bell saying there's a massive CT bodies elsewhere that we don't know about. This fake was never going to work.
Yeah, Sizzy deals so well.
Fine.
Like, if he goes down here...
It's because he never had to consider
Are we going to
rotating.
fast by this?
You know, like, again, that fake has no commitment to it. There's no.
Is he done playing that dumb racing game? Yo, Jay Neeps, bro. Why are you disrespecting the wheel? Chillax, bro. Thank God this Ambassa is bad. Isn't that League?
You don't get a strong force buy for
Buzz, alright.
Coach.
You can't hate on Faza, but
for their performance coach.
Talk about League like that in the chat, bro. What the hell?
Yeah, that's true. Getting pressured into some water sipping. So Z.
Let's see.
They're about to arrive right in front of you.
MP9, 16 years of age.
No time to drop utility. In fact, he's overwhelmed. Rifle comes in for the cleanup, and
I could have done that
on the spray away. MPL comes in to take that final, and it's 6 rounds for Bait. They've actually brought this back 2 rounds. The gap, Big going to be investing into the AK-47s.
Yeah, gap closed real quick. Now, in the first half, whenever Bait kind of creeped close on the scoreboard, Big was able to extend it, but they have that tough task now of attacking into this Bait defense. Sizzy's got the AWP as well.
I am fucking here to win with you guys, man. We are writing again history, man. This is what I'm looking forward to, you guys, man. This is magic. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Let's fucking go, bro. Well said.
I love Thompson. I love this
His
team.
words can hypnonize
Everyone
them
is
over
so
BIG.
nice, bro.
We'll see
We're
if that's
writing
the
this
case.
book together, bro. This is
Right now,
our
great
fable,
start of the
bro.
round. Kenzie's still low in HP and MPL as well.
Come on, G.
Maybe,
Written by Johannes and Big Clan.
Like, at least you don't have to deal with nades in middle anymore. And they just caught all of them
Actually
from the
lock in,
defensive
bro.
side. Kenzie brought solo.
Imagine these guys make it to the
8 HP.
stage 3 already. Is qualifying to the major.
And
Felt
PL
impossible
down to about half
because we haven't done it in so long.
utility of Big, so very nice opening.
Stage 1,
unconfirmed damage.
we got 2 HP away from getting eliminated. 12-0 down, made a 16-12 comeback on the elimination map. We wouldn't be here right now.
For the AWP of Sizzy, and this is exactly where Big is traversing at the moment. They've dropped utility for the A exec.
Now 5 days later, we're facing a limb again right
and
here, right now.
4 players going to be joining up in A main with BlameF providing that support. NPL's going to slide over for bait on the defense from middle.
Do we do it or not?
It's all on the AWP initially, though.
Zissy, 16-year-old AWPer. What is he gonna do?
Sizzy overwhelmed.
Call me toxic then, chat.
Not doing much at all. MPL at least getting one on that spam through the CT.
He could be 40, I would have said the same thing.
Going to be planted now to create a fortress.
I don't give a shit right now. He stands in our way.
Sorry. Players who are still a long way
NPL.
off. NPL.
Get him tilted. Make him say the P word.
Tabson.
Does have utility. Tabson's in a weird place now. Doesn't want to back up too far. Now he has to because of the flames.
Moving up.
Nice.
Favin looks at Temple.
Favin! That's our secondary up. Are we taking the piss?
Look at the flank from A main.
Yeah,
Essential.
CT
nice. 3v2, man advantage. Bomb timer running low.
And that should hold on.
That's game.
That should be strong enough as BlameF is defending it from
Take him out, take him out.
The Temple. Time's gone. JDC comes in to clean up, and Big will celebrate a 9th round victory, getting into that A side.
You can hear it in Thompson, and you can see it in Thompson how much he wants this, bro.
A little bit chaotic for Bait as they're switching positions. The missed AWP shot from Sizzy, though, thinking they're going to go a little bit wider.
Lock in.
JDC tracks him down. That's a very, very important kill to come hustle and get this one before Sizzy's got another chance at it.
Oh, that turn as well. Just BlameF. A little check off to the side, reacting quick enough. Then he denies the exit from Temple as well.
Nice one.
An important round here for Bait. They're buying up. I don't know if Big realize it. They've bought everything as well. They're coming right at this. 3 defenders here. Favin's run a huge route. Behind this lurk smoke, are they aware?
The calm before the
nice
storm.
Greg through the smoke.
Alex taken down through smoke. Favin's all
they could that's through the wall on our fucking CT side. Now we do.
Knew about it. Even when the shots were coming in, Essential doesn't look in the right direction.
Oh,
nice. Reacts faster than NPL.
NPL, I want to see his reaction.
It looks like it was about to be a bloodbath inside of the site, but Big do not lose a single player.
Cool tactic, though. The lurk smoke to sneak Faven in, and Bait's calling an execute, but they're seeing nobody, they're feeling nobody, there's feeling no presence, and then all of a sudden it all erupts. A kill through the smoke by the AWP, and Favin springs. You're not getting away if you're Sizzy.
Springs? No. Tarpon springs?
JDC's heard the step. He wraps on the back, even goes to fight on at Kenzie's AWP, but hang on to the rifle with that kill.
Look at the money for Bait. Look at the consequences of this round loss. What are you supposed to do moving forward? Holding on to this M4 is critical. Might be the only rifle you've got moving forward. Big have this map under control.
Their money
They've got cash.
Fucked.
They've got a 4-round lead. They're playing well as a team, as individuals.
$2K on those guys.
And they're 3 rounds away from stealing Bait's map pick. And what's so nice about this, like, one moment of the game, if you're from the Big perspective, is you don't really have to descend too much into, like, the fancy tactics and strategies of the playbook. You know you have all the advantages in terms of weaponry. You know you have all the advantages in terms of economy, in terms of what you can bring into fight. So you can let the individuals play a little bit more. You can be a little bit loose with things. Not everything has to be down to the detail in these rounds, and you can tell because they're just doing back-to-back fast, aggressive plays towards the B bomb site.
Yeah, no one home.
Big Clan, free B side.
Defending the
round
B side. Big have taken over.
Next round, last chance for Bait.
The bomb going to be planted.
On their map
pick. They can do nothing about it. And even that rifle
that was the hero rifle
without even seeing an opponent. Having with a Mac 10 could really punish.
Nice.
On the back, takes Essential
Are
away.
we really about to qualify for stage 3? Play against teams like Vitality, Spirit.
One of the easier shots Grix has taken today. He's landed some pretty tough ones.
For a chance to go to playoffs.
He's had some great ones, but we are now looking.
This is looking
to 6.
Pristine. Bait looks defeated.
On a really important map for them in this series. It was said that really their chances in this series rest on Ancient.
This is their map.
All right, now it looks like they stand no chance.
I can make this, boys. I have this round.
Bang. And shit, Australis didn't qualify for stage 3. Imagine Big does.
Well, we go into round 18. All up in the hands of Grix. 3
It's meant to be. It's meant to be.
That MAC-10 is still in play for Favin. What's the call now? Very fast plays towards the B bomb site to open up the previous 2. Are you going to go do something like that again?
It's the cat in the back. I'm not going to say nothing.
He's going to take his up. Up towards Jaguar. Almost had it. Almost there with the timing.
He's going to be blocked away by that smoke.
Win this round, kill them all, we win the whole game. Why? Because they have no money.
But once again, Big getting into these early B positions. Like, you've got the whole B lane, you've got players up at Jack.
If we're up 4-3, they have to
save.
the
position, it's that you forced out the utility this early on, right? That smoke came out from Cave immediately when the AWP challenged it. Now another smoke towards the top of B ramp really early on in the round. And you look at the nades of Bait, they don't have the utility to play a long, grindy round.
Grix moving closer to Cave. There's 2 players in here.
Essential.
Going out first, spots the
beautiful double play. You
Grix,
can't
that's
beat
not a
that.
good fight for you on the AWP. So he doesn't really want to edge too far forward. He tries to isolate the 1v1 on the top box player. Some util going in, making it uncomfortable. In fact, Grix has died. So this Cave fight has not gone the way Big would have hoped for. So good
Flame
work
F,
from Big.
what?
And they're sending everybody at this fight.
What the hell?
Everybody's having a go, and no one
One
winning
by
it for
one.
Big. It's like, all right, we'll just that was the objective of the round, I guess.
You know what? I don't really feel like doing anything. This is where we win or lose. Right here at this fight.
Cave, we don't deserve the round win.
Let's do it 1 by 1, guys.
And it's JDC's turn. 21 HP.
Scheiße, let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. It's not over yet.
Kenzo's got the flank at Red, and he's got that kill. So, Bait needed that round win. Kind of offered up to them by Big's decisions, but they take it.
Big clan timeout. Let's all calm down.
Helps, and you never know if that 1 round win is going to be the one that like really establishes the CT side. How many times have we seen a team just win a single round and just lock the hell in?
Don't be worried, guys.
Big did that.
Exactly. That's my, there we go. 3 players survive as well for Bait, so money just gets a little bit better. A little bit more secure beneath their investments. Lead is cut down to 4. First gun round victory for Bait in this second half.
Coach looks a little bit nervous, not gonna lie.
Tapson and Big have got to just be leaning on the fact that they played such a good game here.
This was
so
bad.
far,
This was bad. 1 by 1.
But certainly
no
now
util
at
used
this
or
stage of the
anything.
game, now that Bait have won a round, now that they've slowed things down and established themselves,
where the
planted their
flashes
feet
at
on the
least?
defensive side, now if you're Big, you want to start diving into the
Here we
playbook
go.
a little bit. Now you go towards the more strategic rounds
We
that
have
you
a
can
full
move
buy.
around the map because they've got the utility to match you.
This comes after timeout, after the reset. Grix.
Some A-main aggression from the CT side coming in. Look
Favin already inside of
the
sight.
same play he made earlier. It worked really well last time.
Yeah, but Essential was aware
Can be
of it this
route winning.
time.
Essential. Clueless.
Oh, he's having a look. He's getting
Bang!
caught.
Oh, no
Favin
way.
just slipped away to safety behind the wall. Had enough cover.
No.
Kenzie's was aggressive
Grix!
gameplay. Has got the information required
That's insane.
and the
I don't
1
know
kill.
how.
But it's Sizzy who
I
is
was
now
about to crash out
required
on
to
him.
deliver here for Bait.
Again, though, Big, I think I need to rethink this because now there was an early warning system to this play towards the
16-year-old
A-bomb
Opa
site.
defending the site.
An important moment.
Everything is on
for
him.
this young sniper.
Imagine the pressure.
Reacts,
What?
Takes down JDC.
He got that.
Steps up to the mark, and he might just go out again. Favin's moved in. Nearly getting MPL, who was caught by the flash backtracking towards CT. Favin moves forward. So does
3v2.
Sizzy. Trying to get out, but he's stuck here. But he's still fighting, still fragging, and finally
2v1.
downed by Grix. Alex steps out towards
1v1.
CT and wins the all-important fight. But he's
Grix
up
is
against
last.
Grix.
Alex
The
1 HP. Does Grix
1v1.
no? Grix goes for the
Lose
plant.
this, your
Does he have his
chances
pistol out? No, he
dwindle
doesn't. Oh,
to
bang!
one. But Grix has won it for Big. 12-7. Map point on Ancient. And Big, that win is just around the corner.
Man, how good of a game is Grix having right now? 20 years old. This kid has been a beast. First major, 17-10 in this elimination match, and the Alpus hit some absolute blinders. He did know. He was aware, and that's the frustration. Laughing a little bit because that's how he got beat the first time, not realizing Favin had slid into it. This time he does a clear. He clears that corner, not realizing that Favin had slid behind the lip of the wall. Really cool play that Big has brought out here in this match. Twice now to great effect for 2
Bro,
round
it's fucking
wins.
head punching his money, though.
On this map as well. Out middle
Here we
with 3
go.
players. The bomb.
This is Bates' map pick. They need
for
this.
Now, and Blame F takes a heavy grenade to the head.
Big Clan can still fumble on overpass,
You've
though.
got
Let
Bait
that
pushing down
simmer.
B. Central and Alex have got decent positioning into the B lane. They've got Sizzy joining them. But Big are going to be
Favin.
aware of the fact that this has been open.
found the entry last
and
round,
they're
finds it
ready
again.
for the fate of those
Stops
smokes.
and activates.
They're
Suck,
hunting
that's
these
him.
kills down, eliminating Bait players 1 by 1. And they will be taking map 1 of
4v2.
this series. Bait's map pick. Their home turf here on Ancient. And it's gone against them without them even being close to double figures. A 13-7 victory for Big.
Such an impressive map from Big. They started out so strong, and you could see the determination in him immediately.
This is a map that we haven't played in a bit.
Tabson has got this team fired up and focused, and they're paused, ready and waiting for any final push. 50 seconds left on the clock.
Mirage seems shocked.
So he can
Inferno
be
looked
with
shocked.
low HP, JDC is going to start exploring the map.
Grix's first run.
We can work with that.
Professional team wasn't successful, so Big believed in them. He gave them a chance.
One more map.
He's paying them back.
And then Big Clan goes to stage 3.
Map. Fantastic showing from Big.
What all started with the
Hail Mary run to try and qualify for the major. And the team that stopped them from getting to the major was Big back in Belgrade. They won that series 2-1 in the final. They qualified.
How that's 1-1
now. And now
breaking hearts before the major even started.
Exactly. And now looking to try and get into stage 3. Overpass kicks off. You've got Sizzy all the way down towards Divider, and he's going to pick up that early information and fall away.
Yeah, Big's map pick here on Overpass, so they're going to start on the T side, which we know can be an issue. We've seen many a T side stall out, fall flat, and have zero impact here on Overpass. So the first obstacle for Big is getting this offense.
Remember, we had a very strong start on the first map.
Everyone's lining up outside.
Sometimes Big Clan, 12 rounds in a row, they lose.
We
need a strong start.
So
why not?
Down to the kills now. First for Kenzazor and Alex.
Yeah, first couple of kills are great. JDC and Fallon both removed. Blameout's going to go and fight on and not give this pistol round up. Grix is still alive. He's trying to fight towards that heaven pick, but Sizzy.
Blame 1v3, buzz alright!
Off, just dodging, ducking, and weaving those
bullets.
Hell
no.
And Bait do find the pistol here in Overpass.
Yeah, Bait rotated so quick. They had everyone here ready to party very fast before anyone from Big was even pressuring into the bomb site itself. Really good defensive stand for Bait to get the pistol and started out the right way on the CT side, trying to recover in this series. Lovely shot from Kenzazor. Alex chimed in as well over from the ramp. And Big just couldn't find the kills to secure themselves any kind of safety for a plant or any kind of safety to try and snatch the round away. So it's Eagle on Blame.
Can you see when I draw, chat?
Yep, should be a second round in a row here for Bait, which is so important for them. As you mentioned, getting a good start here on this map is going to mean everything because Ancient missing out on a good start really cost him. It felt like you got so much energy built up early on for Big. You had a clutch moment in the 4th round where
Big Clan is coming.
1v3.
Achtung means attention.
There's a lot of things going right for Big in the early stages.
For a team without a coach and a team that kind of just got beat up on the first map as well, for them, the hot start is just so critical. It's so important. Converting this, we'll see what the first gun rounds look like, but I mean, if you can
next round full by
this T side and replenish that confidence, it won't be the calm, composed team we saw on Ancient. They'll get some celebration of their own going. They never really had a chance to pop off in the first map because they never got close to overtaking anything.
16. Was that a vape? I hope he's not vaping
and the
at
rifles
16.
come in for Big.
Guys, don't vape.
2 Galils, 3 AK-47s,
Who's vaping?
plenty of
Raise your hand.
Op is going to be out in the hands of Sizzy for Bait's defense.
Chat, is vape
thing on the map
an
for
easy
Big's
addiction
attack.
to quit or no? Some addictions, it's very hard, right? Like alcohol, it's full GG. Like you can't even, like if you just stop drinking, if you're fully addicted, you will just die or something like that. I've heard, right?
But shots, but towards the
vape can just quit, right?
One on the A box.
You tell us.
Pressure on the shoulders again here.
I've never vaped, bro.
On Overpass. Most important roles you can play.
Can you cold turkey vaping? Yeah, right.
On the other side at the moment. He's going to start falling back towards the A side early on with that AWP. And we'll see Big start scaling up past the fountain.
Very easy. Very hard. Okay, I see 50-50. If it's very easy, why don't you do it? Like the vapors. Because I like it. Yeah, but will you like having lung cancer in like
taking the time.
a decade or two? Call me nuts.
Yeah, they've gotten into like the first step territory.
I wish that
right?
once
no
one, but
JDC up at
you hiding your odds, no?
Not really moving past this at the moment, seeing if they're going to get any kind of a reaction. And Bait don't want to give them that reaction because they're still working with some MP9s. Good push from NPL. That's exactly what they were looking for, but at the wrong moment. Now you have 43 seconds left on the clock. You've got 3 players, and you've got the entire map to figure out.
This was our full buy.
On that push as well, so that bomb goes down at Fountain. So you're not recovering this if you're Big. It's been a non-starter. This round literally went nowhere. So that was the first gun round. Just chalk that up as a loss, and Beta going to be very happy about how this has started.
Yeah, but you're right in saying it went absolutely nowhere. It was not even necessarily that it went nowhere. It's that nothing was done to make it go anywhere, right? It was just kind of like everyone getting into a position and standing and chilling. And at 50 seconds, NPL's like, all right, I'll move. I'll be the one to make a play first.
Yeah, it's like, let's call default. And that was it.
And nothing else came. Yeah, a little bit awkward for Big. Good kill from NPL just as JDC turns the corner, not ready for the fight. Grabs a second one. Distraction with the smoke. Peeking with it. Just a beautiful round start to finish from NPL. Triple kill for him.
I mean, I can't speak. I'm the worst at addictions, bro. Like, Ooh. Jeez, Luis. I'm just happy that it's not been substances yet. Ay, ay, ay. 2 games, bro. It's completely like GG, bro. And caffeine, like, bro.
Back over towards Fountain.
If I don't have my coffee in the morning, I got a headache.
Will attempt to break forward, but you've got a rifle here and you've got Sizzy's AWP. Just doesn't seem all that likely that you're going to find too much success if you're Big getting anywhere near the bathrooms here. Let's warm Sizzy's AWP up. There's the first pick, JDC. He's gone, and a 5v4 now for Bait.
Yeah, looking a little bit sharper across the board for Bait than what we saw in Ancient. Still early going here on Overpass. Haven't seen.
Why don't you quit? Because I like coffee. Really all right, chill, hey.
And throw anything too tricky.
Coffee isn't that bad, right?
You have invested quite a bit. You want to get something out of this if you're Big. 2 kills at the very least. Take some money away. Missed shot from the AWP. Close up is NPL. He's only able to get the 1.
That's an 8 to finish off quick. Sizzy going back out again. Great to see this. 4K coming in from Sizzy, and you want him to come online as early as possible if you're Bait.
And nightmare scenario for Big, who's now looking at an AWPer who's just kind of wrecked him with the quad kill in that round. And
caffeine is good for you. iPad, I'm going to leak this information right now so you feel ashamed and maybe change something, okay? I've heard, this is my YouTube editor chat, I've heard from sources that what you consume in a day is 3 white monsters, sometimes more, or Red Bull, and chicken McNuggets every day. iPad? At least switch to a Max Salad or something, bro.
Now we'll see if they can find an opportunity to scale up towards these bomb sites. And
that cannot be good for you, bro.
For Bait's defense. Sizzy doing a good job with the AWP, standing his ground.
What are these lies? iPad?
We didn't really have to see Big's offense
back
say who
on told me, bro.
Whatsoever. It
but
didn't
it's
really
a reliable
have to build
source.
Into anything. They kind of had all the advantages and just kind of got to run them over to close out the map. Here on Overpass, they're going to have to play a grindy style now, down 0-4.
Here we go.
And JDC off the mark.
He's on that Smuya diet.
Trying to get aggressive, trying to get into his face, and JDC will send out a headshot.
Seems like that was a conversation and a philosophy change that Bait wanted to have between the maps. Now we've seen NPL aggressive a number of times to open up this half, so wanting to be a little bit more in their face, wanting to be a little bit more disruptive, and Sizzy's in a great position for it. Can peek out at will with impunity.
He's been over towards A the whole start of this game, but now he's in the right place at the right
Sizzy,
time.
16 years of age.
He's
nervous. He won't hit every shot, right? Nice. Caught in
he
position.
ran straight into the board. So he's only got
4v3. Man advantage for Big, and this has to be our round.
And Essential comes out with the AK, but a blinded.
Nice play, man. 3v2. Do it for
He only gets the 1. Alex comes off short. And
1v2 for Kenzizor. Not happening.
So it's Kenzizor flawless so far. 6-0 start.
And Grace.
He slipped into this position probably earlier
Together
than
like
they
a
expect. So he comes up around the back, and the element of surprise. It's enough. Kenzizor comes in, saves the day for Bait. A quick reposition, and he arrives way earlier than Big would anticipate.
Thompson's 0-5 right now. This is our map pick. What is happening, bro?
But the only reason he's able to make that play is due to the fact his teammates provide so much resistance. This is a lovely kill from JDC, even coming unblind.
It feels like
this is unfortunate, getting caught on the wall. That's the first kill, but look at the follow-up 2 players. One at Toxic Barrels gets a kill. One with the MP7 at boards, or MP9 at boards, gets a kill. And because of all of that, Kenzie is able to drop down with the distraction.
On a German map.
And a very different environment inside the studio between rounds as well. No more do we have Tabson's voice ringing out. No more do we hear the cheers out of Big. It's quiet.
Everything was going right for them at the start of Ancient. Now nothing is going right for them at the start of Overpass. They're the ones in the 5-0 hole, and they have to try and come back into this, and they lose the opening kill from a boost. Feels like Bait is starting to hit a bit of a flow state on the CT side.
Well, you know, all the conversation around
Blame
the map
AK.
pool and the lack of a coach and everything like that. I'd say, you know, even before this series, I would have mentioned I felt like, you know, individually, I'd give the edge over to the Bait side of things, top to bottom. We didn't get to see any of that back on Ancient. You're starting to see a bit of it here on Overpass. Another good win for NPL. 8-3 start for him. 8-0 for Kenzie. 6-1 for Sizzy.
Blamap in behind. Oh,
what? Blamap, Hero AK,
he
nice.
Still gets it, but yeah, strange quick switch there for
One
Blamap.
more retrievable gun.
I don't know what happened there, but he's managed to pull it off.
As long as you still get it.
Is this winnable?
You don't tilt if you still get it. Get a little bit frustrated with yourself if you die that. 50 seconds on the clock. Re-smoke coming in.
It's a rifle pass over to Grix as well. So going to smoke off Monster, say they're more than happy to take any engagement that comes off towards sandbags, towards short. Big given this round, a lot of breathing room, a lot of silence to make it feel like they're moving across this gigantic map.
30 seconds.
Essential and Alex to defend, and they're going to defend at the point of attack.
Alex stops Blamap from getting out of Monster. Your last hope is Grix, and that rifle's also gone. They do not get past into the blue wall right now for this Bait defense.
Uh-oh, Chad. Should we be worried? Should the Germans be worried right now?
All right.
What is third map? What is third map? The thing is, once third map hits, bro, is the pressure going to help us or no? We've been a week ago, stage 1, 12-0 down on third map elimination. Same as incoming. But how did a 12-0 even happen, bro? We can't ask the second time for God's favor like that. Like that. That was supposed to be impossible.
Communication was taps.
We need to lock in, bro.
0 and 6 as well. So frustrating start for Tabson, and that's obviously going to start slowing those comms down and his willingness to start celebrating and shouting.
Oh, for sure. He's waiting for that moment that gives it a reason to, but veteran presence, I don't think it's going to be any issue for him to snap back in once they, or if they can turn the corner.
Please.
Tapson's joining up.
Giveaway 13-0 means $6,700 giveaway, as always.
JDC
Missed Molotov, punish them, Counter-Strike gods.
The opening fight, opening pick with the op. And with that long presence, the defense starts shifting back, but now the step forward for Big comes through Monster.
Here we go.
And
Tapson going out fast.
Alex is just waiting here at the barrels. Oh, pulls utility. They're close.
Okay. Nice Tapson.
Well. Okay,
4-4. We took over side. This is good. Take out Ascension. Nice. That's GG.
Get into the same position, but there's Tapson finally arriving to the server. Blamap goes far too far forward. That's the bomb. And it's down in the pit now. This is a tough situation all of a sudden for Big, and they've kind of put themselves in it.
One of them is 17 HP, but so are we. Tapson no HP, but he was still flash.
Chance misses the shot. Oh, it's a catastrophe.
Oh, they can't catch a break, and Sizzy can't miss, apparently. JDC 1v2 required.
John.
And it cannot be overstated how important this clutch would be.
Face clan, stick
us. They
us.
can pull this off, and
take the face energy.
Now
16 years of age from 1 HP.
Rising to the occasion of the clutch. That is a 4K, a 10-1 start from the 16-year-old.
Quadra kill from the 16-year-old Opper. What have you been doing when you were 16? Look in the mirror.
They had the defense shifting away from their point of attack. They had two defenders
you lazy fucks.
Neither of which were keeping an eye on this walkout. They had no intention or no
gooning.
information
Yeah.
You had a free opening kill.
Wait, why am I talking?
A really easy second kill into the bomb site. It's the aggression of trying to close out the rotation
16
by
quadra kill against Big Clan, ruining the German dream.
With the bomb by Blamef, who tried to follow it up.
And they're coming for a quick B play. Looking desperate already. Big with Tech 9's trying to get out, trying to get through. Tapson's killed his own teammate, but he has made up for it with a trade onto Alex. Waiting inside of water though. Tapson goes flying over the top.
4v3, winnable. This was pistols, wasn't it?
B bomb site. They've got to hold it now.
Should be okay.
Will we find a way to throw this one?
Please
don't.
One easy kill at this point before
get the bomb down. Why is it always such a struggle to get the bomb down after we took over side?
Just yet. One player going to flank Monster for
we have a smoke on John De Castro. Use it.
Tapson.
Nice. Plant goes down. Are we being flanked right now? There's one monster.
Mentally shattering. You finally got the bomb planted. A 4v3 post plant. Sizzy stuck at heaven, uncomfortable.
Give us the 7-1 Brazil. It's meant to be, if you know, you know.
Flash goes in. Kenzie saw it again. A great kill.
Nice, Sean. 2v2 again. I'm getting flashbacks. 1v1. Blame F.
And it's MPL in the 1v1 against Blame F. Below him. And with that Tech 9, he looks to the sky. MPL couldn't figure out where he was. Looked confused, and finally, big breakthrough.
Yeah, that was so close. I thought NPL was going to be able to win that, but the jump up onto the box. Couldn't figure out exactly where Blame F had went, made himself an easy target. A very tough win for Big, but they've got their first round off of B-Rush.
And the margins are so small again. Like, look how close Sizzy is to getting that kill on the side player with the AWP.
I mean, it's a really well played round from Bait.
I want to see what NPL said.
That with the flank coming in, just as the players are starting to move from Graffiti and Heaven, dropping the flashes, taking a shot. That's when the flank activate. If it's maybe a little bit earlier to save the Heaven player Sizzy with the AWP, might have actually come out on top of it. But that was a very
no
much
6-7 giveaway
for Big to get their first foothold here on the T side of Overpass. And they do it at a point where there's still time for them to recover this half.
Yeah, and back-to-back entry power as well from Tabs. He was the player that got the impact 2 rounds in a row there. The reason they were getting into the site.
No giveaway.
And this time actually able to make something of it. But now it's the Germans on the receiving end of a 7-1 scoreline.
Yeah, well, you've got another buy to break through if you're Big. AWP still in the hands of Sizzy. You've got one now in the hands of Grix as well. He was excellent on Ancient. But NPL back to his disruptive ways.
Oh, he really is. Oh, Grix. He's not going to be able to handle that.
Yo, hey.
He had help from his teammate.
How is he getting instant revenge,
He got both kills and peels away with his life.
Not the best positions to watch for that long push from, especially if you're Grix.
Is that a miss,
Nate? Never even saw NPL swing out wide. And just when you have a chance to build up momentum, this is the worst feeling. 2 players die immediately, and your heart sinks.
Yeah, you gotta love the attitude though from Bait, right? The disruptive confidence.
It is CT-sided though, let that simmer. We've made a 12-0 comeback before on our CT-side on Mirage. This map is very CT-sided too. I believe.
But here on Overpass, this
7-5 half is still, 7-8-4 half is still on the table.
That came in and hated the way Ancient went.
Win the pistol, win the follow-up, 8-6 on the CT-sided map.
Now
GG.
they're getting into fights. Now they're pushing into your face. Now they're trying to influence the way the map can play.
Call me Wolfie. Thank you for the gifted sub.
A lot of it on the shoulders of NPL with all the pushes he's had towards Fountain and Long A. He set themselves up to have a hot start, and he's helping them to continue into the later stages of this half.
I mean, we'll always talk about the big comeback.
Now rethink for the 46
down,
months. That's
we also have to talk
years.
about the other side of that. A team that are able to go 12-0 down, you know? Like,
sure.
And we're in that position where they just spiraled out of control and we're put against the wall. And the reason that's a historical run and the reason they were able to come back and everybody's talking about it is because that doesn't happen that often. So if you find yourself in that position again, especially in a game of this importance.
So chat, where do I stay when I'm in Cologne, bro? If the ESL hotel is fucking full.
Thinking about that, the map that you decided to go to last night or this morning, had a conversation how you want to play it, and you come in here and everything's gone the complete wrong direction. So 7 rounds back, and this round they'd love to forget about. It was pretty much over at a minute.
Airbnb the play at maybe. WESL, yo, bro, how is that a W, bro? How is that a W, bro? That
his feet didn't even get the touch there of his teammate before he died.
This is the buy that you have as well. If I haven't having to play with a Khalil, so is JDC.
Like, I pay for a room too, like, I don't care, like, it's but it's just
up short with this.
Yeah, we're just like saying, oh, sorry, we're
full. The battering ram.
But alright.
The AWP on the other side is waiting for him, and Sizzy steps forward into the next fight. This time, he gets away. He doesn't run into the wall. Faven tries to make up for it. We've seen his AWP on Ancient. Didn't do too much.
Oh, this is so desperate. This is so desperate in every single way, and you can just sense it. You can see by the fights they're selecting, the way they're stepping into Molotovs, trying to force the issue. Nothing's worked, and they've got no idea how to make it work.
Yeah, dire T side now for Big. 9-1.
9. Guys, the problem is, bro, the problem is,
shocking turn of events from map 1
the last time, the 12-0 was also a decider after we lost the last map heavily, right? This is the exact same vibes. BitClan already looks tilted, they look depressed, they're like, guys, the run is about to end. Question is, do we act differently this time or no?
Why it's going to
be tough for Bait shit the bed again at the start?
They have really risen to the occasion.
We're not going to do that same miracle twice.
Maps to reset, come back on their opponent's map pick, and be up 9-1 in the first half.
We need to reset during the fucking map breaks.
NPL in the middle of the map doesn't want to stick around too long. Drops another Molotov to cover his escape.
You can stay at my place, but send me the D-Lob. Yo. My D-Law is
JDC
worth
a fountain,
way
Grix
more.
and Tabson over by Blue Door. Fabin is going to be there
That
as
shit
well.
is souvenir, bro.
BlameF outside the B bomb site. Lovely chip damage on Tabson and Grix from the nade, and the spam was, it's right there. A little bit of extra damage.
Yeah, a little bit of extra damage always helps here for Bait. Just feeling like you're suffocated now, Big.
They wanted to show here that they're lined up outside the B bomb site getting ready for an exec, right? Getting ready for a set piece, that these Tech-9s have kind of gotten close and are about to barrel their way in, and now they've evacuated to the other side of the map. But with that boost up, decent amount of information gained for Bait, so Kenzizor is already going to read the play and start shifting over to the A bomb site.
And you're going to be communicating to Sizzy to get ready. To get ready for what is going to be an A play. And the flash is coming over the top. The Opper scope pinned behind the dice box.
16-year-old Opper gets a collab. Yep. Major limb game gets a collab. Gets a triple. Gets a quadra. Get the ace. Get the ace. Major ace from 16-year-old Sizzy. Major ace. Where were you when you were 16, guys?
And 16.
The fuck are you doing, bro?
Incredible.
He's just been absolutely dominant. This is disgusting. We said it right at the start, right when he was up at 5-0 with the off. He got like a triple kill towards the A bomb site. It's like, look, on Overpass, that's the worst thing. You'd never want to see your opponent
unbox a kid,
I'll
show my kid this clip, bro, and I'll be like, yo, hey, what are you doing?
Crazy
no, I'm not.
The Bait Opper.
Incredible indeed.
You're good, you're good.
10-1.
You don't need to do this.
What can you really say about this if you're Big?
But I wouldn't mind.
All those positive vibes are out the window.
I'm blessing you with the genes, so
16-2 from Sizzy.
If you want to, you can just do it.
He's got a kill for every year he's been on the planet.
You got the reaction time. You got the IQ.
Inside of Connector, he's dead. Has Tabson that's got rid of him, so at least an opening. But where can you really go for this? Sizzy's still waiting, he's still alive. You're still going to deal with this threat. And he's just got another one. Spots his next victim. Come and challenge him. Deagle's out.
No. Who is Sizzy?
Sizzy's unstoppable. Unrelenting.
Who?
Could he do it? Could he get back-to-back aces? Well, Kenzizor is probably going to ruin that. He's got the rifle ready.
Kenzizor, let him double ace.
Kenzizor is blinded, but he takes the right steps back.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
And that utility is
let him double ace.
Sizzy.
You're up 10-1. This is at the major, bro. This would be never done before.
And Big slowly
he's
19-2 the site. And Kenzizor around the backside.
Kenzie.
It's
Alex.
Alex has got both. 11-1.
What
Big
the
nowhere
fuck?
to be seen. They've gone
19-2.
After being in the lead, after being in control, Big
16-year-old Sizzy against 40-year-old Tabson. How is it even possible? Ace into triple kill on an elimination game. What? Imagine how happy his dad is right now, bro. And his family. W, bro. W. My mom was happy when I didn't fail the fucking an exam. But he just aced at the major. What the fuck? Is he passing his exams, though? I did. Here and there. Alright. What else do we have on the Discord, boys and girls? What else do we have on the beautiful Discord? Running Let's with during the second half. Is this comeback gonna happen? I doubt it. But third map is possible. Well. How does it feel? Deserved. Oh my god, this makes me happy. Because I got fucked in the ass by this fucker doing... Like, go fuck yourself, bro. Like, oh, what else? Okay. What is this? Purely the best CS creator. And it isn't close. Ooh, highlight edit of me! No, I thought it was my gameplay. Bro, where's the gameplay, bro? Now it's just weird. You need to show the aces, bro. You need to show the aces. My little bro versus Ohnepixel. In 6-7 contest? Yeah, no shot. Come on. Wait, it's close. Wait, it's very close. Late game demon! This is what I've trained for. It's about fucking endurance. It's about consistency. Sit down and go back to the lab. Sorry, little bro. Okay. This is real drifting. That's the AE chat. That's the AEFE86, if you know, you know. That has to be edited. This is what we're looking for? Knicky? That wins. What? Is that bass boosted though? I think that's bass boosted.
Okay, Mark. Boom.
Buzz, alright. Boom. Why is it 10 seconds? No, little bro. Chad, the plant is not looking better, bro. We're down to 2 leaves. And it didn't do anything for, I think, 2 weeks. That's why I also didn't give no updates. The 2 leaves that it had, I thought it would put all the energy into it. AKA... What the fuck? Is the stream down? VOD is down. I have to go to fucking ESL.
Also, we did it back then against a lot of other teams. We just need to keep believing. That's really important.
Yeah, we said outside we believe, so let's believe.
Yes, exactly. The game is not over until it's over, okay?
Scheiße, Tapson doesn't look like he believes.
Very different vibes in the big camp than what we saw on map 1. It was all jubilation and celebration and joy. Now it's muted. It's a little bit quiet, and it's streaming of that comeback they had just a few days back.
The 2 remaining leaves on that plant, it did not put the energy into it. I think those leaves are now sagging down. Yeah.
No, not with the way they're playing.
I don't know where that energy is going, bro.
Switch, where Big just kind of looked individually on a different level on Ancient. It's a completely different degree here on Overpass, where it feels like Bait players taking all the initiative, sharp shooting as well. Blame F gushed. Grix might have to fall back. This aggressive piece from the CT side hasn't panned out. 1-for-1 on Grix. At least there's that.
4-on-4. Can we make another comeback happen? The impossible one.
4v4. You got a push coming through Monster as well here for Big.
Yeah, but Bait's falling right back into this push. And they might be able to catch Tapson all on his lonesome. Nope, he spotted one. He wants out.
Yeah, get out of there.
And it also, I mean, it's kind of weird. It kind of puts Bait into a weird situation where they're back at T-spawn. Like, essentially the round has just started for them in a 4-on-4.
Who picked this map?
You have less than a minute left. Still a defensive smoke to deploy at Monster. Gonna be a tough pistol round.
Yeah, it's gonna be really tough to see how Big get out of this one. They're gonna have to reposition. That smoke is enough to just tell them go somewhere.
11-1 on our map pick.
First, we go out to Fountain.
Guys, are we aware right now what's going on?
Bomb site forced out of smoke. Now we just run all the way back through playground. 30 seconds left on the clock. They're turning the corner out at long, out at the big rock.
If we lose Taps 2, we're going home. You would see the saddest Taps ever.
It's gonna be very close. I guess you.
Or the happiest one.
Blame F is the only way. He's coming back now.
Go back.
Oh, boy.
They've got a smoke as well. They can throw that out for the cross and just get onto the site.
Blame
F,
I need
to plant it
one taps
pretty soon. Like, they're just a couple of seconds here. Blame F's trying to stop them, but he's going to play passive. And the Essential one, the fight against JDC, was their biggest threat in terms of stopping that bomb plant. So Bait have actually done it. They found a way into the site. They've got a player advantage as well.
It's over.
They might just be over. Kenzazor taping down 3-on-3. Alex NPL and Essential to hold on to the post.
No kid, there has to be some pace behind
NPL
this.
Getting at least the kill here. He's gonna hold with that Glock.
Blame F, Favin, and Tapson.
Not abiding by
Blame F going fast, not baiting.
On the wall,
wins the duel.
A headshot. Blame F coming through with a great headshot.
3v2, 10-second defuse. Remember, Blame F on still 18 HP. Triple kill on 18.
Taking defuse starting, and I don't know how he's done it, but Blame F marches in.
How does he siphon those bullets?
And recovers a must-win pistol. It's down to the
NPL tilting.
And that defuse is just about taken.
He's meant to be the distraction with low HP.
Damn,
He's meant to go in and get killed so they can trade him off or grab a kill.
Damn, Blame. Don't blame guys. Don't blame.
What a crazy turn of events to find the bomb site that wide open.
He's putting in work right now.
After your plan A was taken away from you, plan B was taken away from you, plan C was taken away from you. You find a way to get a bomb plant, and then you don't hit a shot after the fact. What a weird round. Big take the pistol, and that's the opening they were looking for.
Well, Tech 9's Mac 10. gone for the force spy here, bit.
We've lost 2 pistols before. I'm just gonna put that into the air here.
Towards B, straight into water. Got a lot of spam damage
nice
towards
chip
MPL.
damage.
40 health left. You got 2 players in water and 3 outside of Monster at the time being. They can also join up short if they desire, but they've got utility and a lot of it to try and head into this B-bomb site.
That Molotov is a good idea. Sound cue heard.
Sound cue from the Molotov as well.
Unless we're deaf.
Underhanding a nade over the wall. Chunk and Essential down to 65. Bates still have not moved from these positions outside of the B-bomb site. Start to finish, this round has always been a split towards the B-bomb site. Nades rain in. And now the defense begins.
Yeah, Tapson just waiting down. We've got Favin who's out in the zone for the time being.
Nice.
But his teammates helping out and making this defense look very strong for Big. They do not break open.
16 and 1v4. Yep. This one is not possible, buddy.
We'll get another kill. That's his 20th.
All right, full by now.
4th death. 11-3.
We've made a 12-0 comeback. Can we make an 11-1 comeback?
Yeah, and they'll be okay with losing just 2 players in that round. Denied the bomb plants, pretty much mopped it up. No real danger of losing it whatsoever. So if you're Big trying to get started in mounting this this comeback from 110, or excuse me, 111.
Yeah.
You're looking at you just.
How are we down 111 in the first place?
Round by round we go up against pistols with no
on our map. Fuss. What happened this map? I'm a little bit faded today, guys. What happened?
They're going towards Alex.
How are we even
HP.
here? Come on.
It's a beefy one.
Ooh, lame.
Central unhappy. Also
That's
4
great,
HP. Tapson was really close to taking that kill, but it's going to be Favin's role to do that.
Nice.
So
this one is full eco. This one's easy.
Big draw first blood. And this round is not going to pose a threat to the defense at all. Just about not dropping anybody if you're Big. You're going to need as much money as you possibly
How are we going to play on Dust 2
together?
If we go there.
That's why Blame F is heading out there with the MP9. Get some extra cash on that SMG.
One, can you play Minecraft Jenny mod? What is it?
Yes,
what is Jenny mod?
Start moving up, scaling past the bathrooms. And
we have to finish card mod before anything, bro. Fuck, Cadril messaged me this morning, chat, and he was like, yo, you want to do Chaos mod next week?
We're still okay.
Brother. Right during stage 3 major, where he has time. Fuck, bro.
Going to try and delay that bomb plan as long as possible, and the flank should even things up. Nice and easy.
Yeah, denial of the plan. So Kenzizor now has a clutch ahead of him. He has got a little bit of time, but Tapson's so ready for that move. So you try and walk through that smoke. Tapson's got it locked in.
Yeah, well prepared. It was the only move that Kenzizor really had at the end of the day, being flanked out. Knew he wasn't going to really have a great time picking up the bomb. So Big, get the first 3 of the half and bring this to within 7.
Well, that AWP in the first half of Sizzy was sizzling. Right?
Yep.
But is it cooled down? That's the question. It's come out straight away here.
It's not even about being cooled down. It's just T-side AWPing on this map can be
like Minecraft from the arena.
CT-side AWPing on this, you just have so many angles you can grab
bro.
on a retreat as well. If you play aggressive, there's like 10 angles you can grab as you fall back, and you know, depending on the situation you're in. T-side, you can have to have your teammates kind of set you up, flash the opposing AWPer off the angle, try and find him somewhere on the map.
Come on.
Your rifles need to create the space for that AWP to have impact.
Oh,
good timing.
Timing is a nightmare. Pulls utility, and as soon as he does so, JDC just appears on a screen.
Should I believe? I don't know if I want to waste the energy
about it. NPL was doing the very same thing to Big in the first half. That's why their CT side got started so strong.
Oh, look at Essential. Trying to pull this kill back, trying to reel it in. He's got up towards short. He's in behind the sandbag. Tapson got a peek and gets that information.
Lol. Greedy replay,
no
but it pays off.
Nothing going the way of Bait. They even get caught by the flash as they try and move out Monster. It's a very strong defense for Big. It's a good look early in this half.
Yeah, really nice protocols on juggling that aggression.
How
where
the
it was
fuck
coming
is this
from. And
a
here's that
flawless
AWP
round?
Sizzy, as I mentioned, hasn't even been able to get involved just yet.
When you started streaming, did you start in German? I've never made a single German stream.
Rifles, so Sizzy's got to back off to a deep angle.
At one point I wanted to. Actually, no, I have. Who was there? We played like a tournament.
4 seconds left on the clock, and I think this has just got to be a save for Bait.
Yeah.
And Big's going to be loving
the whole time the chat was
money
question mark.
CT side. Got a lot of cash beneath him now, and 5 rounds on the board. I'm amazed that Sizzy's dropped down here. I'm kind of surprised.
Get out of there.
I know Big doesn't want to lose a lot of weapons, but I feel like, you know, your Opera kind of dropping into that
German
position.
stream if Big wins. Stop, bro.
You see that as Big. He gets that kill on Grix.
Most of you guys don't speak German.
Going to grab the CT side AWP. They'll be content to just
Versteht ihr mich, wenn ich Deutsch rede?
weapons. So the lead is just
Schreibt
6 now
anders,
for
falls ja.
2 away from forcing a third map. They're going to take their first time out and talk things over. No cause for panic just yet, but hopefully a timeout that can prevent Big from continuing to grow into this can reinvigorate Big to put a stop to this defense just being so strong.
Just no one mentioned the NRG game. No one even acknowledged that it ever existed. No one watched it.
Except for us.
Yeah,
we can mention it.
Just on bait. No one even acknowledged it.
Yeah, we all saw it. We all know what happened.
Timeout being burned.
Ich spreche.
Let's see if it's enough to get them on the same page to squeeze out map point.
I think like around like this, it feels like Bait's going to pick up some armor and some upgraded pistols around the AWP and the AK-47 and play to buy in the next round.
Chat, they're tilting.
Frustration started
We
to
all saw
grow.
what happened on
Fights not
Ancient.
going their way.
Once they were done, they were done.
Push, with Tabson being so aggressive around boards, around the monster
This shit is
position.
possible. Big Clan knows how to make a comeback from 12-0, and Bait knows how to fumble. We've both seen it.
Grenade is massive. 52 HP on
Why
Sizzy.
go to map 3 if we can do it right now on the German map?
And backing away after the fact. Here's the AWP angle from Grix.
Nipple boosted up. Grix.
Boost up on the stairs to try and peer around
Their
the corner.
16-year-old AWP was completely crushing us with the AWP from this exact position. You can do that too.
Grix has given up angles as he goes, and JDC is kind of jump spotting out towards long, so there's no rifle to keep the space or keep the scaling towards Divider. Grix could be
You're
in
20,
trouble.
you have 4 more years of experience.
Tough position for an inexperienced
If he can
player,
get an
but
ace,
he
you can get
delivered
an
for
ace.
him on Ancient.
Grix.
Grix.
Nice!
Steps out, essential. The first victim of the round. And Grix going back into the open, but this time
bad
Sizzy
peek.
stepping out and stepping up. It's Grix dead. Response is there.
Fucking
45
Sizzy.
seconds left.
He didn't even
The AWP
see
has
him.
been taken out. You can see 2 players from Bait reconvening
40
out
seconds
towards long,
for
not having to
must
go up
win.
against the AWP as they run this route. However, the defense is stacking up at the A bomb site. A third defender and Tapson arriving now over towards Bank. Doubled up at the truck.
Yeah, at least on that side of the bomb site, it's a fortress.
Don't go back, Thompson. Don't go back.
Can they penetrate it? Bait trying to come forward from long.
2 defenders
25
only.
seconds left.
Here
Good
we go.
flashbang. Really solid second flash.
Oh.
Playmath goes out. JDC has the other. Alex
3v2, 3v1. Easy, Klaus.
Alex in the open, and Playmath has him covered off. It's another round for Big. One at a time.
Thompson
Not
just let it
necessarily going to
happen.
get easier for Bait either. Sure, they have more money now so they can buy, but remember, 2 saved weapons on Sizzy and NPL a couple rounds back means they didn't get the bonus money, so now you won't have the AWP in Sizzy's hands. He's got to pick up a Galil. NPL only has 2,700.
Chat, if we make another 11-1 comeback,
a good buy for the Bait side of
then
things,
who's
but it's
gonna
not
stop
everything
us?
you would have hoped for. Well done from Blame F and JDC playing over towards the truck inside the bomb site. Round 18 is live. Lead cut to just 5 now, 11-6.
No.
Kenzo that is more like it, taking matters into his own hands, charging out middle and taking 2 opening kills. Blamef trying to respond. He needs to respond.
Needs a double.
And utility lands on top of his head, so he has to fall down.
And he has to continue making plays that can get his team back in the round. He cannot just retreat to the B bomb site and back away and just kind of play it safe. He's really the only player for Big in a position to make any kind of a move that can help them win in this disadvantaged situation. But he needs to gather information, or he needs to be in a position where he can flank very quickly and catch them off guard.
60 seconds. Bomb committed towards A. Only Thompson is there right now. And Blamef can't flank from con like that.
And Bait is happy to leave him in that position as they work out towards long A. It's only Tapson.
Nah, we need to do some plays, no? Like, maybe Blamef push? I don't know.
Fades in the bathrooms. He's got to worry
How
about
the fuck
that.
are we going to win this?
As well as his flank side and Essential. He's moving into the B bomb site right now for Bait.
If he doesn't find Favin, he might call them back.
So close.
That would be kind of good.
And he sees nobody here, so he's saying they're stacked up at the
Please
A-bomb
call them
site.
back. No, they're
They don't
so
have the
close
time,
to
I don't
A.
think, to make it all the way, though.
No, they definitely don't. So it's got to be the A play right now for Bait. Essential's just trying to get a kill here, and he's actually spotted Favin, so he's going to just take that frag right now. Favin dead. Final
Tapson masterclass needed. One.
Must deliver, and it is only one kill. You mentioned Blame F. He's the only option.
Blame F has 7.6K.
He's the only player left, and he steps out there,
give it a shot.
on the other side of those dice boards, and now they've spotted him. They've got him locked in.
Nice.
Blame F doing what he can.
32 HP.
First
He's gotten a triple kill on 18
Next
HP
is
before.
Blame F's
No way!
1-2, and this is why Big F brought him to the team. Blame F stepping up in the big moments. But Essential's got away. Blame F found a smoke, but Essential steps out, runs to the top of the stairs, and does not cower away in the clutch.
Almost an admirable effort. Big was almost able to piece that together right at the perfect moment.
Nice try.
It was so close from being in their hands, recovering that 3 versus 5. Instead,
we won 5 in a row.
Out, and they've got to call their third and final.
Now it's 12-6. We win 5 in a row again. It's 12-11.
Do
a little bit better than that. We win 7 in a row. Why not?
He said we're going to be fighting until the final round, so none of these are going to come easy for Bait. They've got 6 chances to close out this map. Capitalize on a phenomenal performance in the first half. 11-1
Mini F not on my
lead.
side. Twitch F.
In the second half, they're just looking to put it into the hole. Just spotted a leg. If he wasn't able to grab this kill, maybe Favin could have had some impact in the round. He was moving into the right location.
Even Blame F making it possible down the straight.
Oh, you can hear the castles, bro. Here we go.
6 in a row required for Big now to force overtime.
He's got the new fucking gloves. Not bad at all. Pillow punchers. Are those still expensive as shit, guys? The pillow punchers? Miss Molotov? Punish them. Yarp. Griggs. Right position, right time. Nice! Clean shot.
Kill
Very clean
for
shot.
Big. Griggs grabs it at long and immediately retreats. Wants to change up that position. And just plants himself a little bit further back. But Sizzy, without his op, still showing that he's got a lot of prowess on the AK. Moves forward through the smoke. Hunts that straight kill down. 4v4.
Yeah, I like this move, though, but they need a few more seconds to put it
Griggs
into place.
versus Sizzy.
Oppa
versus Oppa.
Like shot, can't transfer down, but at least 1 for 1.
Yeah, Kobe, yeah.
Oh, he's too short.
Never mind.
Right direction.
I cannot believe you've gone back for that one. You knew they were in position. You don't need to take that fight at that point. Lured into it by the pressure of the moment.
Into the open, Sizzy is down,
2v2.
but is his 3K enough to close
my
out this
God,
map?
Thompson!
Looking to deny that. MPL.
I didn't think Thompson would deliver under pressure like this right now.
Going through the fire.
NPL, make him rage quit. Make him rage.
Wanting the 1v1 fight. And
Favin
he's got
1v1.
what he's looking for.
Favin was the guy.
Favin.
Why were he in the first place, right?
Map.
He made the clutch back then when we were facing the limb.
Time as Favin arrives.
Do it again, Favin. One more time.
Onto the truck.
Oh, position leaked.
Grenade down to
6 HP.
Is that all he needs?
No, this position though, this position.
We go to Dust 2. NPL locks it in. Dust 2 is required.
Dust 2 decide to make it or break it. Loser dies. Gets depressed. Eliminated from the Cologne Major. Flies / takes the bus home.
Out of the Bait side. No celebration on the clutch. NPL
celebrate.
Even reacts for them. It's just
play amongst the best teams in the world. Maybe even go for a major win.
Come in reinvigorated here. Put Big on the back.
You can have the win, buddy.
7 rounds.
Please tell me we won that. Please tell me we won that. Big clan, big clan, big clan.
The first half, they just had
big
a terrible opening
1v1,
half.
1v2,
so
nice!
Let's see what's going to happen for Bait. Is this a lost pistol round? You're going to be able to respond on that gun run and get started? We just heard the words from Zontix in the content piece as well.
John De Castro triple kill. Did you guys see that?
A couple rounds and you know immediately if your team has it or not.
No, you didn't.
You know within the first 3 rounds whether they're ready to fight.
I'll just walk into the doors. No fight in this round. And the Glock actually does a little bit more than you might anticipate. Blame F was...
that's on me, guys. That's on me.
Hoping he could get a few of those Glock kills.
This one comes for free.
They're getting stopped. Another dink on board. But they
nice
double
Sean.
up. And they pair up.
Make NPL mad. Low-key knife him.
Stuck it
Okay,
short,
nice.
could
I'll
be
take
finished
it.
off. And a 2-0
Last chance on
start
protection.
for Bait.
All right, well, I think this first gun round is going to tell us a lot of what kind of attitude Bait comes into it. Another reason why Dust 2
Why
is going
didn't I
to be
read you?
in my
Am I
mind
fucking dumb?
There seemed to be like a swap in my brain, at least for the eye test back on Overpass, where it just felt like individually Bait was showing that they have a level that they can hit that we didn't see on the first map of the series. I feel like individually Bait's going to be the stronger team, and Dust 2 can make that very, very dangerous.
If we win 3-0, I read because they have eco.
No ops yet out on the field. JDC and Tapson gonna defend.
I haven't stood up off this chair one time in 4 hours. That can't be good. I need to rejuice, dog.
Tapson rounding the side of that smoke. It's
Nice,
JDC
Tapson.
with the first two. NPL trying to keep this fight going for Bait, but JDC tapping away in that smoke. Has got another one. And look at this. Big have right the call. They've reacted, but Sizzy, he's got
3 HP, no way.
back. He's 3 HP though.
How did he get
He
out?
slipped into the smoke. If he had a little bit more health, this clutch is a lot more doable. But
can Faven grab the information though? If he slips all the way back around through T-spawn, this changes. This can turn into a timing round.
Should be hard.
So Faven gonna fall in towards lower, slide over towards.
I think he heard it. He threw the Molotov, making him think that he didn't hear it.
He's gonna get this kill too if he wants it, but he's not gonna move up quick enough to get into the position. But
it's fine. Sizzy can't actually stop, and this is the last place he's gonna check. He can't actually stop and do anything about it. His goal is the bomb plant. He's got that. And you're going to go down.
Crosses into the
open. A plan from a 1v4 is kind of crazy, bro.
Play map all the way down at CT.
Yo, I need to rejuice. Chat, actually.
Quite quickly.
Yes.
I'll be 60 seconds. I need some water, bro. I'm about to drown. 60 seconds starting now.
And then I think Blame F was that third player with utility. I think Grix almost.
I want to come back to still a big land flawless score. If not, I'm going to crash out.
I'll throw the utility.
Yeah, it was just a war of attrition, just trying to get out those doors. I mean, it would have been complete shutdown if it wasn't for Sizzy getting a double there and managing to slip away with a bomb plant. And it's important you get that extra cash available. They're going to have a scout and a couple of pistols in this round, but it's a buy returning in the next.
Yeah, and at least Sizzy took a couple of the weapons away, forced some rebuys. Good shot from Grix with the op. Sizzy tags his teammate. He does him one better. Tapson's in trouble, though. Already out. He's very late to this long party. Fortunate that they weren't able to turn the corner. Alexer, if he had a Tech 9, maybe you could just run and gun it. But a 5-on-3.
All right, this happened pretty quick. Yeah, Big going to be 4-0 up. And then hot starts have been the name of the game. As you were highlighting, let's see what Bait can do here. You can still dig deep into 3v5, try and squeeze out a bomb plant. The issue is you've got 2 players waiting on this B bomb site, actually just entrenched in the site itself, and the A players are playing pretty passive. So with these weaker weapons, it's not looking too likely.
Yeah, you don't want to give them any chance to pick up a gun and go on a little bit of a run. So good shot from Grix. Not really much to do here. Smoke is down. JDC playing outside the bomb site. Another good shot from Grix. Off warming up on this CT side. Dust 2. He's going to have all 3. Makes it 4 total on the round as I go through a little bit of a count there. Both these teams have played Dust 2 once in this major. For Big, it was a 13-5 win over NRG back in Stage 1 in that series that would eventually move them into Stage 2. For Bait, it was Thunder Down Under, who they defeated 13-11 here on Dust 2, also in Stage 1.
No, Dust 2 is high pressure is the one we're currently watching for them, and I've really enjoyed watching both Orpus today. Grix and Sizzy really showing up at JDC into the lower tunnels. He's come away with the opening kill.
Yeah, that's actually nasty. Very disruptive. Slows things down, make it disjointed. You add into the fact that Sizzy's been legged. Oh, that nade kills him. Nade. Oh, he gets out of the way just in time. 8 HP.
There was another nade coming too to the same position, just didn't go as deep for Sizzy. So 8 HP. Is he still going to be able to do something here?
Also, this is how Bait gained control on Overpass, right? The opening CT-sided rounds, NPL, all those pieces of aggression up towards Fountain, just like disjoint and disrupt the offense before it can begin.
2 players around the corner. Well, this is a tough setup to try and deal with if you're Bait, if you come out long.
Yeah, you'll never expect Blame F, that's for sure.
All right, the little Bait switch.
You add in like a 4th defender at the last long exec in the first gun round. I feel like there's been a decent amount of research and a decent game plan in place for Big here against Bait.
Still blocking, holding them back at long. Tapson's moved off. There's the pressure. Blame F doesn't sit back. He actually moves forward to challenge. You're like, 2 players long again? Like, every time we go long, they have multiple players ready to take us down. It's going to be frustrating for Bait. Sizzy, that's a bit of an odd angle for Grix to be overexposed in. But with 30 seconds and the bomb dropped out long, it isn't going to result in a round victory, and JDC's on the prowl. Sissy's got the read.
Oh, what a read.
Yeah, this is a great read.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not going to win the round, but at least you're taking some guns away, and at least you're keeping your op in your hands.
If they had a few more seconds to play with, you know, a different story, of course. Sissy finding some great kills here. Despite being, remember, Sissy was tagged at the start of this. He was legged by Grix in the opening of the round, then naded down to 8 HP. At least grabbing 2 kills on the way out, but it was a strong start to the round from Big, and they're going to close it again with a heavy long setup.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see Bait continue to try and come back to this. Maybe there's an indication or an idea that Big have in their game plan of in these mid rounds, in these kind of situations, we can stack towards long. They like doing some late long takes, mid round long takes. Either way, shut down both times. They've tried to get that part of the map under their control.
Well, you got to call a timeout. You're 5-0 down. Your initial game plan is being destroyed at the moment. You've got to figure out a solution, and you've got to do it with no coach, and you've got to do it with young players. The most high-pressure game possible.
So a conversation for Bait. Big, very pleased with how they've opened up. It's about continuing down this road. The theme for them on Ancient was don't give them a chance, don't let them back into the game. Gonna try and force that here as well. Kenzazor picks up a Deagle, 2 Tech 9s, the saved AWP and the saved AK-47 on Essential and Sizzy.
Feels like the only way is the AWP. Feels like that is the only way they get into this round, is if Sizzy can do something for them. You got Alex charging down into the lower tunnels. He's gonna be flashed just around that corner. Some decent control at least, you know, getting down to the doors early on. Sizzy covering it off, but Big are not peeking. They're not giving any chances to this AWP early.
And actually, Bait's just going to walk out middle. Already starting to pressure it. They sense no presence, no defense, nobody's home. They're going to have a really dangerous execute because the defense is very, very passive towards the A bomb site. So Grix and Favin to defend. All 5 players of Bait going to head into this B bomb site, try and take it over to get their first round on the board. Good shot from Grix to open.
Yeah, it takes away the tunnel threat. The attack's only from one side now, so they realize, okay, let's change it up.
They're going elsewhere.
Let's try and get through CT and go towards this A site. Taps in, rifle out, under a minute on the clock, drops the defensive smoke, sprays away, splashes damage, but it's JDC here at Goose that will ring out their necks. And it's a 3K from JDC off of Goose. That is a great round from him and a fantastic start to this map as well from JDC. 12-2.
I got to give huge credit over to Big just as a team in that round, holding on to the utility when eventually the mid to B split came out. Drop smoke at the B double doors. That's what forces them away. They wanted to hit B that whole time, but when they see all the utility, Grix gets the kill in upper, smoke drops at double doors. They're like, well, we're never getting into that bomb, so we might as well try our luck over at the A bomb site, and that's where JDC puts him down.
Well, MPL, look at this. Long attack is out straight away. He's past it. He's got to blue. JDC, that smoke is going to clear and put pressure on him. Lost taps in. So Bait have actually won the fight at long for what feels like the first time.
It was disorganization, though. Some players wanted to fall back. Okay, they just looked away. Essential. One more. That's Favin. Easy. Grix peeks out for one.
You know, it's likely to be 2 players just standing in this A site now. Blame F could be forced out of car. You've got a lot of information if you're Bait about the positions of these players. Now it's JDC who took damage earlier in that long fight, trying to defend the site on his own, and he's cleared out this time by Kenzazor. Good shot up from Grix. DNA's clutch if he's able to pull this off. And he's not able to. Alex will prevent that from happening, and finally, Bait able to break through with a round win.
Yeah, that can't happen for Big, because they've controlled long for most of the time by being hyper-aggressive, turning around that smoke. But this time around, it feel like JDC realized NPL had them beat on the timing, and JDC stops, taps, and keeps trying to go forward. So it ends up, when the smoke breaks, only 1 CT are fighting. There's 2 other CTs ready to party, but they kind of got disjointed by the fact that one player wanted to fall back, one player wanted to fight on different pages, and no effect whatsoever.
After breaking through to the first round victory, Bait immediately slowed things down. No trying to pop out long, no trying to be surprising.
6-1, we're almost still flawless.
Going through the motions.
Woo! Chat, I'm rejuiced. I speed ran a quick banana. I refilled my water bottle.
Up short.
I put on some shorts because it's getting kind of hot in this room. My cooling doesn't work.
But Just the AK-47 this time.
Let's get it, let's go.
Gonna start getting control of catwalk. Grix in middle hasn't shifted away towards CT spawn. JDC has moved out of the B bomb site, so that possibility is open to Grix if he feels like he needs to shore up the A site.
Bro, we're actually qualifying. Wait, I shouldn't.
And Bait happy at the moment to keep playing it slow. With the map control up short, 2 players outside long, waiting for a smoke to fake. Looks like they want to turn this into a split onto the bomb site.
Why
and still no third defender has arrived or even considered shifting from Big.
Good nade into the pack of players at short. Just a little bit of damage.
I'm not smoking.
Catwalk execution coming in now from Bait. Smokes will be deployed. Spam will be sent out by BlameF. Tabson's gonna worry, but they're both dead. They're both dead. Pulled away. Tabson's gone. Can BlameF do anything about this? No way. Away. Got both. Both.
The good luck charm is back.
He's out of bullets, so he couldn't transition back to the site.
That's almost a miracle in a way, but unfortunately they were so
far back. They made it to 6-1 without me. Now check the score starting now.
Secure him a victory. Flash over for short. Favin goes down. JDC can't win that either.
Yeah, Crick steps out. MPL dead. They know exactly where he's coming from. They know they've got a little bit of time to compose themselves, to position themselves to deal with the threat.
He's going for it.
He is, but look how tough it is. You've got a player up on short, one down towards CT. It's just
Jam time.
Different levels of elevation with cost Grix there, so he doesn't know that.
No, why did they win this one straight away?
Decision to drop back and save.
Yeah, it's unfortunate seeing a mistake like that on Big Clan side.
It is so one-sided. John De Castro 12-4, Grix 10-4, Tabson 2-4. Maybe he's a little bit nervous. That's fine. Start locking in, Johannes. GG. Your teammates are doing insane.
To keep your eyes on long, especially if there's only 2.
You carried us all the way through the other games.
Well, Bait have done the hard job of actually fighting their way into this game, and
play decent now. We win
for Big. It's not in a great spot right now. It's not in the worst. I mean, Grix saving is huge because he's got extra.
Check. How about the rounds? Are the rounds looking good from us?
This mistake so painful. I mean, I can't even believe BlameF should have never gotten a double kill here. But look at what it does. His attention turned, magazine emptied, and the retake individual. First time out for Big as they're on the verge of losing their grip on this map. 6-0. Now 2 in a row for Big to bring it within 4. And Big spending everything they've got in this round. Money is gone after this, making the timeout and the call in.
Did Bait tilt already or no on this map?
Continue building upon this lead.
Cheers.
Grix and Sizzy both still with the ops. That's been a feature, a mainstay of this series. It's continuing on Dust 2.
What is that thing?
Both ops leading the way for their, well, excuse me, Grix second place. JDC's got 12 kills with his hot start.
Here we go. Che, what happened to Clash Royale, bro? Can we beat that ass? Like, what is going on? That's the good thing about CS. At least they're not doing game-destroying updates.
Big sit back and ponder what.
Navilo, thank you for the 5 gifted my G. May your favorite team win if it's Big
close towards the doors. Oh, Sizzy taking damage through that smoke. 54 health left.
Thank you, brah. Tabson my G. The Nate Meister.
Taps in to send the nade around the corner and
jump straight into it. Nice, Alex.
Through utility of his own, he ends up taking the grenade to the head.
Same defense, only 2 defenders at the A bomb site. Tabson and Grix this time, so at least it's the op.
Yeah,
no boom Tuesday, that's a sub alert. That's out of my hands, bro.
The bane of your existence in the last round.
I don't have it on my soundboard, though.
Wants to peek towards short, so it could be interesting.
Tabson, that nade is
sending the nades in, the utility. Grix has come
nice,
back.
Grix. They're all low. Tabson can clean up.
Action from any Bait play coming out long for now because there isn't any. But Grix is going to be worried about it regardless, and that's going to keep his eyes away. And that support that you want to be on the A site just isn't there at the moment. 39 seconds left. And what are Bait doing now? They're starting to peel back with that bomb.
Coming towards middle, they pick both off. They get pulled into the fights. BlameF lying in wait. The snake in the grass, they'll never expect it, but he's got 3 players.
Last round, he got a fucking immaculate Rike and he needs to do it again. Insane first headshot. Tabson finds one from far away. 3-2.
Can they force him out?
Good damage.
They will get the headshot.
We need to kill on the cross. That's a free win. 1
HP! Single HP for Essential. That bomb is going to go down, and now it is a retake.
That 1 HP could be everything. One of those. He's picked it up off the ground and plays back plat. Good luck, Tabson.
What in the devil is this shit? 2v2.
The weight of that single point of health could crash down on Big.
Not with 1 HP.
Essential to peek from the back platform. Tabson's gone. Grix is not going to pull this off. A 1v2, just don't give him the shot. Do not give him the chance.
He's just going for exits. They're on stun.
And this round is secured.
Oh.
He tries to move away.
My
He's taking
God.
damage as he retreats.
1 HP on the cross. If that guy had 1 HP less, that would have been all around.
Health that makes the difference.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Shut your bitch ass up, this is Elim.
Just barely surviving, but Bait backing away.
Since I joined,
exec and both two of the
Big
three
hasn't won a single round.
Swinging middle for the fight. Man, that's where the round goes south.
Go rejuice. I don't need to rejuice.
Another mistake that has.
I want to watch this game. Play the boom sound.
For Big.
Am I selfish?
JDC just getting caught peeking at the double doors. They thought always it was going to be a commitment to the A bomb site. They thought they were swinging for a fight against the lurker.
Guys, I can't leave. You're going to miss me. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh, Alex already at blue. We've got JDC pushed up in lower tunnel.
No, all caps.
Oh, Jesus.
What is that reaction? I thought MPL was guaranteed to be dead.
That's all going horribly wrong all of a sudden.
Horribly right from the
trust me, we good.
Big perspective. They've got out long. Grix is going to bring that AWP over for a little look down into the pit.
John DeCastro's out top frag and he's already down. Grix, please.
The all send a shot past each other.
Am I fucking cursed?
They're connecting.
No.
And the defensive smoke. Intended
just a random fucking dude cheering for Big now.
By Big.
It's hard, I think, because Big know exactly what's happening on the map. They know it's going to be this long take. They know it's going to be extended. They're just trying to delay things, but they're playing with the man deficit, right? Like normally, if they have 5 people, they're clearing out B tunnels. They're clearing out the middle of the map. They're getting ready to just kind of defend this hit from long at the A bomb site, maybe trapping them in the long cave. But without that extra player, they haven't done any of that. They just got to sit and wait for Bait to pull the trigger.
Huh? That's not possible. Right after first impact, you can't touch it again. Thompson, what are we doing?
Disrupt the smoke, it lands dead on.
Bro does not know the physics of law of CS.
Just spams through it instead.
Bro's trying to play football.
Damage on the way, but here's the flank. MPL waiting to strike again. Headshot connects on Grix, goes in again. MPL handing out haircuts. Thompson trying to step forward for a Hail Mary play with the MP9, but it's not going to be enough. And Favin instead is required to clutch, and they know exactly where he's coming from. So step through that smoke to your demise.
I have nothing on my soundboard anymore. I just have clapping.
And Bader staying in this. It's incredible to see that tenacity time and time again.
It's the plays away from action that are destroying Big. They're losing control of this map. It's not so much the actual execute and the tactic and the thrust from Bait that's really ruining them.
He looked mad at somebody.
It's the little lurkers away from things. It's
you saw that side eye type
really late up short when Big feel like they have control. And for good reason, I guess they had a player at double doors looking up towards short, just never saw that scale.
Yeah, it's just weak weapons here. So MPL's out long. He's loving this kind of play. He's fired up right now. MPL!
Jesus.
Sits them on their asses.
What
and
the
now
fuck?
he's out long, just going forward. You've got Grix playing at the elevator. His toe spotted. You can't
I haven't seen a single round one from Big.
This match has lost all finesse. Now it's just brute force, and NPL's coming out on top of that exchange. 11 frags. He has shot
That's
up the scoreboard.
That's 4 ever since my eyes locked into this game.
Tension is at its highest.
The fuck are we saying? Take a time out, yes.
In the survival
game. I can't leave him there. Good luck, charm.
Two of the major. It's the individuals that make the difference, and it's MPL.
I think.
With back-to-back rounds. This one against the weaker guns, but stylish as he just runs over the top of them. Last round of the half. Such hot starts from these big players, in particular JDC. That's come slow down, and Grix, you know, not being able to keep it up right now either. It's unfortunate to see Bait disappear it the way they have, but you've got to hand it to Bait. This has been an incredible run on T-side now, 5 in a row.
I think Big have just taken some devastating losses at pretty critical moments in the half. Around the tabs.
He was 12-4 when I joined. Now he's 13-7.
They got flanked. Now you have
lock
the
on
catwalk that NPL comes
John.
up. You've got some good performances, but you know, some opening. Some of the deaths they're taking happen so suddenly and at just terrible timings that it's really hard for Big to recover in these scenarios.
Huh?
He's been spotted by Favin.
A long corner smoke not reaching its intended marks. Is he burning? Singeing.
Chad, I'm leaving. I'm the bad luck chum. I'm leaving.
Well, they want to go to the B bomb site, so he was being aggressive in trying to find that pick. You can see them all lined up. Again, this is not in any way a half of finesse, especially since Bait have gained control. They've just said, we don't really want to do anything too crazy. We're going to go through the basics, and then we're just going to bulldoze you.
Ending this streak will do a lot for the mentality of Big. You know, end on a win, and on a round victory.
A very static defense yet again from Big, though. Again, Sizzy's been spotted twice now in upper tunnels, and still no one has shifted. No one at the A bomb site has tried to make a move. Nobody's trying to creep a little bit closer.
And Bait just stay committed. Stay committed to the call.
Favin and JDC are out of all utility. Not even a decoy to their name.
That smoke at CT is now fading. And now on the tunnels as well. They're coming in towards Favin. Can he step up? Bait's barrels go around the corner. And Favin barrels through too. JDC.
I'm still here.
He's waiting for the mid-prong to the approach. There's plenty of players looking for that. And they will get the result they needed.
How?
It's now Sizzy with a clutch.
He's got 2 flashes as well.
Get your bait, I was still here, buddy.
Absolutely. Well, he's got some util that's going to make it uncomfortable for JDCs. There's the first kill.
Nice.
Well done from Sizzy.
Oh my god, I was about to leave it.
On the cross. They put an end to the streak right at the end of the half. 7-5. A competitive Dust 2 down the stretch to decide who is staying alive and who is heading home.
Lock it. Tap. No, please. Bundle up all the atoms in your body, the energy, and put it towards your hands, keyboard, brain, and eyes. Scheiße, bro. He needs to lock in. We need to lock in. Chat. To all the people that understand Counter-Strike, how's this game looking right now, bro? A very strong start from Big Clan right at the start, and then into losing 5 rounds in a row. We're in a 7-5 half right now. But keep this in mind. This is CT side for Big Clan that we've just gotten 7 on. And we all know how the T side of Big Clan is sometimes, bro. Complete Hundescheiße, we say in German. That's dog shit. Okay? We need to win the pistol. Type 1 if you agree. If we lose the pistol, we may be in big trouble. Tapson, believe.
www.
Trust the process. I want these guys to win badly, bro. Badly. Even if we get eliminated, I'm just going to put this out. No, I'm not even going to say it. Because we're not. Benjamin Bremer. He sounds German too, that name. Turn off cam for pistol. I may. I'm turning it off for cam. I got you. I believe sometimes in shit like that. I don't know. I know it makes no sense. For sure. Like, of course it makes no sense. That also lets me vape. And that also... haven't anyone else mention it? What did Sally just message me? I sniped a GTR with the buyout method. What? No. You did not just get that. Sally?
Meow.
Congrats. Is that method actually working? That's insane. That's how everyone is so fast. Of course. Mogged, bro. The GTR I only want from a wheel spin, bro. I need to create it myself, bro. 30 seconds. Right before one of the most important halves for both of these teams. It is literally the last game of stage 2. Have you guys realized that? Look at this right here. This is the last game. Do or die. Winner goes to this, starting in 2 days. Stage 3. Where every single Titanic team is waiting for you. If you make it to stage 3, you are the shit. Only the top, 16 teams of the world will ever see stage 3. If Big Clan makes this at the German major, that's a dream right there. Same for Bait. Here we go.
Well, Tapson before the game said today is the day German CS is going to be back at the highest level with amazing international star players. They're going to fulfill their dreams.
Here we go.
Fighting for the very last round of the game with a smile on our face. And we might need to see that out of them because this one feels like it might go down the stretch. Both teams battling back and forth.
I'm turning my cam off for good luck.
Narrowly taking a lead into the halftime break, 7-5.
Put the fuck in, baby.
And here on Dust 2, this is going to be decided. Elimination match. One team moves on, one team goes home from the IEM Cologne Major.
And let's do it like in the NRG game, okay? I'm having a very nice game. So in the default, after Ben made a call, let me really take charge, and I will dictate the pace on how we take the stuff, okay? And we will completely destroy them, I'm pretty sure.
Good shit, John. I like how we had it down pretty sure, because even if it goes wrong, we can still fucking win easily.
Just like NRG, let me kind of control the situation. Let me be the brains of the operation.
Let's strap ourselves in and enjoy a John De Castro T side then, shall we?
Tell you what, he sounded real confident.
He really did. Well, let's see if Bait can just knock that out of him real quick. Yep.
Absolutely.
Oh, 2 HP, guys.
I take it back.
Yeah, take the wheel.
Somebody else call. Well, that slows things down.
It really does. Takes this thing out of that attack quite quickly.
Another smoke coming in. This one, the mid to B split.
No.
JDC's going to lead the way with that 2 HP. He don't care.
Sizzy. Nice start. Even better second. It's Crick's dead, and Sizzy's going for everything. His teammates coming out to help him. Kenzie's got it. Sizzy stepped up and delivered a beautiful pistol round with a 3K. And Fabin now leaping into the side. No hope here for Big. It's going to be a 6th round for Bait. Fabin will step out. He'll try and fight his way through the window, but look how many players are on the other side. And now you've got a tunnel player coming in as well, which is now just detected on the jump. So Kenzie's comes through, and yet another round out of this young kid, Sizzy. This is insane. He's having a great game on the final chance here in stage 2.
He's having a great pair of maps, and the maps that Bait looks, well, the one they won earlier on Overpass, and now here on Dust 2, which they still have a chance to win, obviously. Great shooting with the USP, but also the flashes coming through that smoke. Notice how there's only 2 attackers. They go down, and 2 more stream out.
Before, I kind of didn't realize the importance of this. I have brain rot. I have ADHD. I think in the minute. Now shit kicks in for me. 7 and 6. We have no money. We're going to be at 7 and 7 on T side. On an elimination map.
The offer some bonus cash.
I was the same in school.
Right now.
I only realized, like, okay, that I'm in trouble once the teacher told me, yo, you're in trouble.
Uh-oh. We know what happened when he got a
now I know.
CT side of Overpass. He destroyed Big
7-7
on his own. That's a 4K coming out of Sizzy. Look at that smile on his face.
And now he's rich.
Dude, this should be like the most high-pressure environment possible for him. You're in an elimination game, the last chance in stage 2 of a major. 16 years old, and he's playing the best we've seen from him.
I'll tell you what, though, your first major elimination game, and you're giving this kind of a performance. No reason to not have a giant smile on your face and giggle between every single triple kill. Keep it up.
Careful, careful. That's bomb, Cricks. That's bomb. If they see you, they know it's not an A-pop or anything.
Looking for the jump spot.
Warum denn? Warum denn mit Bombe?
Reaction test for the Opper. Cricks isn't going to give it to him.
Doesn't show himself.
Opens up measured from Big as they spread out into a default. JDC just now arriving at Xbox.
Let us get lucky one time, like a little bit, bro. Everyone is negative.
Grix with the
KD.
bomb is going to join up with
Only
Fabin
John and Grix are
JDC is
positive.
going to be on short. Tabson and Blame F as well, rotating around the map through T-spawn.
60 seconds. John with the face clan stickers for good luck. Another team that's at the major already waiting.
Forcing out some defensive utility and making sure Bait is kept honest, showing presence towards the A bomb site.
50 seconds.
It's not working. Kenzazor is leaning towards B. There's a 3rd defender here.
Oh, 9. This looks not good, guys.
Silent for now.
This looks good.
First bullet's gonna ring out. It's essential to a headshot.
Yeah,
and
we need a double here.
Gets nothing.
Thompson.
And Essential's doing so much. He's even got his teammate in to confirm it. So
2v3 bomb dropped.
Setup with a B bomb.
Problems.
So
Number 4 is approaching. That's John.
Yeah, and that bomb goes down. So even though you've got 2 players still alive,
Blame F and
now
John.
In possession of Bait.
Yeah, but this play from Blame F.
John is our top fragger.
His teammates, if he has, there's more teammates alive.
Blame F
switches
sides.
Be a dangerous position. But now that it's only one of his teammates, like you just relying
Barrel not seen how I hope
to win this round, and you're there to help out. If he can get you into that position,
John, please, John, please.
Grab the bomb and
if you win this, you're the fucking goat.
Yeah, he's got to run out, and they're already in. So they've rotated to the window. Bait are locked in. This is crazy. This was a 6-0 start from Big.
An 8-1 run at the moment for the Bait side.
Every single hat on Big Clan is red.
Reversed. Out of a timeout in the first half, Bait just woke up. Trying to walk in contact, but what a crossfire setup. Even getting a clean kill onto NPL is impressive. But you still get wiped off the map. So a 1-round lead for Bait, and it's back to Tech9s and pistols for Big.
Same as last round. This time it's pistols. Why are we not taking a timeout? Do we even still have timeouts?
Down, lands it behind JDC.
Next one has to be timeout.
Too many opportunities to call this T-side, is he?
Grix.
Such a strong start from Bait in the second half. MPL going out and catching Grix. 5v4 for Bait. There's a swing out. Good reaction from Sizzy.
What?
Bullet to the head.
Who is this kid?
And backs him up, and all that rifle support for the AWP is perfect. And Favin
fuck was that?
Down through the doors as well, so nowhere you can hide. It's a 9th round now for Bait. Nice and easy. Not a single player going down.
Problem now is Bait just have so much money.
Who is Sizzle?
MP9 kills earlier on the half, 7,300. Alex has 8,600.
He was 19 and 2 on Overpass.
Kenzazor 6K.
We're talking major IEM game.
Buys that Big have to battle through before they get any kind of a reprieve. And we go into round 17.
Bro was playing insane, and they lost the first map. Remember that? It's not like he felt the pressure on second map.
Like, obviously, pressure on everybody at the major. But
oh no, Favin feels the pressure.
In your home country in Germany.
Favin 6 and 12. Favin, no. I know what you're thinking right now. Don't. No, bro.
Add that extra desire for this game. But right now, Bait are the ones who are fully in control of it. Sizzy looking down into the tunnels.
Sizziness.
Going to be flashed and put under pressure, but he'll hold them back with Util.
I'm actually kind of surprised that Big didn't step forward. They had 4 players in tunnels, and actually would have been a great round forward. They couldn't have known that, but Sizzy was the only one starting at the B bomb site, so a fast, aggressive play could have been super effective against a solo AWPer. However, now they move elsewhere on the map, towards middle, towards Xbox.
Come on, this needs to hit. This is our last chance, low-key. 8 to 9 feels good. 10 to 7 with no money does not. Everybody lock in, boys. Hashtag gemeinsam in the chat, please.
So Big getting stalled out towards middle when they wanted to apply some pressure. It looked like out double doors.
Bomb towards B is the right idea.
It almost feels like they're just going to slide players back and execute a mid to B split here. Favin and Tapson with the bomb in
who's been having a game of his life. 19 and 9.
On top of the box, a bit risky. But they're starting to sense like there's no pressure coming in this direction.
We need to flash him. Or 1-for-1 refrag. Here we come. Here we go. Nice, Favin!
Headshot from Favin.
Yeah, bad aim. 5v4, smoke that shit off. Take as many out as you can. Nice blame F. Oh, clean aim. Actually, clean aim. 4v2.
Ooh. Dead, and then blame F goes for a third.
Believe.
Somehow that one goes right through the CT smoke and connects onto the head of MPL. And finally, Big getting another round victory.
Chad.
Yeah, nice job. I mean,
you can say W blame F, but where are the W Favins? Favin took down the 19-9 AWPer on B.
Fake on an initial smoke to draw utility, and when they come back in to commit to the B split, there's no nades left for the Bait.
Favin needs the W. He's 7 and 12. He looked like he was about to cry last round.
That got to play passively. Really well constructed.
He just won us this one. Look,
nice triple kill from Blame F.
8 and 9.
Sizzy playing solo inside the B bomb site. Might not see that again for a while. Had a real tough time finding any kind of comfort.
Yo, hey, what do you mean it's fixed?
But that's the first of many steps Big is the problem for them. Another full buy coming in for the CT side. There will be
one more like this, I'm switching.
He's taking
switching.
The AWP because he's got the long spawn. You hear a little anti-strike.
I'm not missing this last one. What?
So Favin's going for the challenging, and he is going to get a chance at it, but hasn't been able to connect.
Thought it was here as well.
Another 4-man opening towards long, and now they're just backing off, showing the presence and then letting it disappear and adjusting elsewhere on the map. Trying to catch Big in some kind of a reaction to the long presence.
8 to 9. Money is still somehow strong on Bait. How are they this rich?
Sizzy's right back with the solo up on the platform at the B bomb site.
We need to win 2 in a row to reset the money.
Main defense here on short.
John.
Yeah, a lot of defense at short, isn't there? 3 players around here. Blame F about to challenge first, and he didn't even really get to see the amount of players there because NPL's so quick on that headshot.
Here are the footsteps as they start backing
Why
off.
do we
There's no information of this hold. What a shot from Sizzy. That's fast.
He's going back in for it again. So JDC thinks twice about stepping forward into the waiting scope. So they drop back. But the problem is a two-man advantage now, and you've still got to clear out short. So you walk into your death. As NPL hung around, so tabseN walks through, dies.
I can tell that we are stressed.
The chances of Big now dwindle.
Nice, Sean.
JDC's going to try and reignite.
Sizzy may be losing confidence with that
That's
miss.
an opening.
Smoke
We need to smoke. Do we have a smoke?
Yeah,
no
smoke at the
smoke?
moment yet, so maybe
I
they
got
can
you
get
guys.
a little lucky. What a shot from JDC. Another one
Nice,
tap.
Sean.
Okay.
17 kills. He is having a great game. Up to the A bomb site we go.
20 seconds. Time is running.
Defense and they'd be dead right.
Imagine the stress on these guys.
You got to ready yourself for this. So just
Coven
tucks
and
himself
John,
in
10
on the side, keeps his
seconds.
head
Don't be
down, lets
worried.
them come
It's just a
close.
nipple on the
And
side.
he looks to be the devastating
Sean,
force
come
to
on,
cancel
man.
out this round. NPL goes for it. That's a 4K. And double figures reach on this final map for Bait.
Yes, Big scrambling throughout that round to find the final play, to find a chance to get into a bomb site. JDC provided it with the one tap, but NPL just way too smart. Tough position to deal with as he can just pop up at will.
Jed, you know what's
and
crazy?
Great utility support from his teammates rotating
I
over.
wish this was Valorant right now. Do you know why?
No momentum built up for
In
Big.
Valorant, we would have won this game right now.
One round win and an immediate loss after the
Because
fact, so the money
the Bait guys, they
continues
said
being
one
strong for
crazy
Bait.
slur, bro. It will be straight to
tabseN.
home, bro. Big Clan would have won it.
Throwing himself through the long smoke. Just trying to
Is that
challenge,
crazy
trying to
for
get
me
some
to
of the
say, bro?
space, and he's done pretty well. He's
I'm
got
biased
street
to looks,
control
bro.
for now. Does he just keep scaling? Does he keep walking? Alex goes out with a great flashbang assist from NPL. As tabseN and Grix both gone. Push forward into the tunnels. faveN needs both kills and he can't get it. Too much of an ask. And so Big fall to 2 players versus the 4 of Bait, and the round has virtually just begun.
We need a miracle.
It feels like Big.
We need a miracle,
Going
and I
to
know
be
it's asking
eliminated
for a
from the
lot. We
COLOGNE
all
major.
wait.
Unless they can find a round that inspires them, that gives them some
God.
energy,
Wait.
and this might just be
Oh.
it. JDC
Oh.
and Boymat fighting back, but a
Was that a collapse?
Sizzy switches out to the AK-47. Simple as that from Sizzy. 11th round for Bait.
He even got the 1 in his name. This region just keeps cranking out strong offers. Sizzy making a name for himself here in this elimination game in the Bait
This
jersey.
guy's crazy.
Absolutely impressive stuff.
We lost
That's a
to a
lovely shot from
16-year-old.
JDC that starts to make you feel like Big might have
A
something here, but the
16-year-old Orba was
collateral,
playing Prime
realizing
Simple
it,
right now.
And the hot swap to the AK.
What?
Bait is just 2 rounds away from stage 3, 2 rounds away
The
from
fuck?
eliminating Big.
He collated
This
us?
is their 3rd time out.
Got the other guy to half HP through the collat, switches to AK, 2 body taps done.
Any kind of impact in the talk in the
What the fuck are we saying?
Think about Big's journey.
What
to get
does he
to this
see?
point. Having to go to the smaller events on the
What
lead
is this
up to
flow
tier
state?
2 events. Defeating FaZe in that game back at Belgrade months ago.
He's not beatable
Coming
right
all
now.
the way
Call me
through
nuts.
stage 1 to the final
We need a
day of
miracle.
play, having to come back, I think 0-12 down, fighting and breaking a record to come in and stay alive and
tabseN,
qualify.
listening,
for
not
stage
speaking
2.
anymore.
The odds stacked against them here as well.
Afraid
They
to
make it
speak,
the final day of
afraid to
play. They
move.
wake up today with optimism of hope, a dream that they can make it into stage 3 with the big boys and the crowd
One
coming
last
in.
chance.
But it looks like Bait are about to be their end. Sizzy trying to hold the long attack. Big send multiple players out here again, but the AWP is
Pistols
waiting for
only.
them.
Oh, they're both here. They're doubled up as well. This is dangerous.
Yeah, but Alex
Nice,
again,
we need
the
a
same
double though.
result. It's a long
That's
attack
not
from
a
Big.
deagle.
Alex opens up
Oh.
with 2 and Sizzy's got the rest. He's handled Grix. No hope for
Last
Big.
chance at
It's
12-8.
series point for Bait.
Last full buy.
Series point and 4 opportunities to close it out. 4 opportunities to move on. They were at stage 3 in the Budapest major. Now looking to back it up with another stage 3 attendance. And Big just feel like they've run out of gas at this point. We know they're fighting for every single round down to the stretch, down until the bell. But this second half, they've had no real fight in them. And they lost that, it feels, maybe 6 rounds into the 3rd map.
They've got to find 4 rounds
Act
in
like
a row
this is
just
any other
to get
round.
overtime. Sizzy
Don't be- what
unleashed
the fuck
all
is
the
this
way to
shit?
top middle.
Nice!
Missed
Get
the
punished,
shot.
get humbled.
JDC's got it, but
Fun
Kenzie's
no.
on. Again, the response is swift from Bait. They're
Refrag.
just getting these kills. And
They're
now
so
Kenzie's
greedy.
on.
What is this greed?
Charging towards top middle. And the hopes and dreams of Big destroyed in the hands of Kenzie's. He knocks him
Referee,
out
they
of
said a bad
Cologne
word.
with an
Hello.
ace as he runs up middle.
Listen, GG's, bro.
Heartbreak descends upon the
Sizzle is
Germans,
absolutely insane.
But for Bait, some hope and
Don't be mad at Big
positivity
Clan.
as they will take the final
Sizzle
step
right
into
now.
stage 3. An incredible show.
Not beatable. Life game. What are you supposed to do?
No coach behind him.
19-1 overpass.
So young. They got
Colette's left and right.
Map, but somehow
Flow state on Dust 2. Respect to this guy. Big future ahead. And Big Clan shouldn't be mad at themselves. Hey.
Yeah, welcome to the majors, Sizzy.
We were basically out in stage 1. Hey. I thought we wouldn't even make it to the Cologne major. Call me nuts. Type 1 if you also didn't think so. 2 years of not making it to the majors. Now we made it to the Cologne one. Oh man, this feels wrong though, but